Salam sejahtera. Yang berusaha Puan Fazlun binti Faizal, Pengetua SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara. Puan Nasibah binti Tan, Elias Abdul Manaf, Penolong Kanan Pentadbiran. Puan Nur Habibi binti Ali, Penolong Kanan Al-Hewal Murid. Puan Nur Fazila binti Jafar Siddiq, Penolong Kanan Co-Kurikulum. Puan Suzana binti Yaakob, Penolong Kanan Petang. Barisan Guru Kanan Mata Pelajaran. Yang dihormati Encik Basiran bin Yusof, YDP PIBG SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara, sesi 2020-2021. Yang dihormati Barisan Pegawai dan Pengurusan IPTS, Fan Education, Manipal International University, MIU, Lim Kok Wing University, Multimedia University, MMU, Cosmet, dan Academy of Pastry and Culinary Arts, APCA, barisan rakam pendidik, murid-murid, ibu bapa, penjaga dan seterusnya, hadirin dan hadirat sekalian. Salam sejahtera kepada semua yang sedang mengikuti program yang dibawa secara langsung Anjuran Unit Bimbingan dan Kaunseling SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara melalui saluran YouTube Live SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara. Sebagai tanda sokongan, sudilah kiranya para penonton, hadirin dan hadirat untuk menekan butang subscribe pada channel YouTube SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara. Semoga channel ini akan terus memberi manfaat kepada semua yang menyokong. Murid-murid juga boleh ulang tonton rakaman siaran kita pada hari ini. Bagi PA SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara, majlis berbesar hati mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih di atas kesudian semua hadirin menyertai program Jalinan dan Jaringan Informasi Pendidikan Kerjaya Fasa 2 pada hari kedua program bagi tahun 2021. Walau diduga dengan penularan wabak COVID-19 dan perlu akur Perintah Kawalan Pergerakan Bersyarat PKPB, namun dengan kecanggihan teknologi dapat kita bersua secara dalam talian pada hari ini bagi menjayakan program ini. Syabas dan tahniah diucapkan. Hadirin sekalian, sebelum kita mulakan program, suka untuk saya ingatkan kepada semua penonton agar menggunakan ruangan live chat secara berhemah. Gunakan peluang keemasan yang ada untuk mengajukan soalan kepada para penceramah dan pastikan ruangan komen digunakan untuk perbincangan yang berfaedah. Hadirin dan hadirat sekalian, bagi menambah keberkatan program kita pada hari ini, saya menjemput Cikgu Muhammad Zaidan Azmir bin Ghazali untuk memimpin bacaan doa. Dengan segala hormatnya, dipersilakan.
Illa hadratin Nabi Mustafa Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam lakul Fatihah. Auzubillahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin arrahmanir rahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Auzubillahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabihi ajmain. Dengan nama Allah yang Maha Pemurah lagi Maha Penyayang, segala pujian hanya bagi Allah, Tuhan sekalian alam. Selawat dan salam ke atas Rasul junjungan Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ya Allah, pada pagi yang penuh keberkatan ini, kami menadah tangan sambil melafazkan kesyukuran atas segala nikmat, rahmat, inayat dan pertolongan yang telah diberikan. Ya Allah, ya Tuhan kami berhimpun pada pagi ini untuk menjayakan program MURIDKU, ANAKKU, SAYANG, program Jalinan dan Jaringan serta informasi pendidikan Kerjaya 2021 Fasa 2. Justru itu kau lancarkanlah dan berkatilah program ini demi manfaat anak-anak didik kami. Ya Allah, Perbaikilah urusan dunia dan agama kami. Bersihkanlah dan sucikanlah pekerjaan kami. Berikanlah cahaya petunjuk-Mu kepada hamba-hamba-Mu di dunia ini. Berikanlah kami ilham untuk mendapat jalan-Mu yang lurus. Peliharalah kami daripada segala kejahatan dan segala keburukan. Rabbana zalamna anfusana wa illam taghfir lana wa tarhamna lanakunanna minal khasirin. Rabbana la tuzigh qulubana ba'da idh hadaytana wa hab lana min ladunka rahmah innaka antal wahhab. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azabannar. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi washabihi wasallam. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Majlis merakamkan ucapan terima kasih kepada Cikgu Muhammad Zaidan Azmir bin Ghazali atas pimpinan bacaan doa itu sebentar tadi. Tuan-tuan, puan-puan dan para penonton sekalian, seterusnya mari kita bersama-sama ulang tonton ucapan alu-aluan dan perasmian daripada Yang Berusaha Puan Fazlum binti Faizal, Pengetua SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara. Dipersilakan.
Terima kasih Puan Pengerusi Majlis. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Yang berusaha Puan Nasibah binti Tan alias Abdul Manap, penolong kanan pentadbiran, Puan Nur Habibi binti Ali, penolong kanan hal ehwal murid, Puan Nur Fazilah binti Jaafar Siddiq, penolong kanan co-curriculum, Puan Suzana binti Yaakob, penolong kanan petang, barisan guru kanan mata pelajaran, barisan kaunselor, guru-guru, Encik Basiran bin Yusof yang di-Pertua Persatuan PIBG SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara, ibu bapa yang turut serta dalam program pada hari ini, dan anak-anak murid tingkatan 5 kohort 2020 dan 2021 SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara yang dikasihi sekalian. Selamat bersua kembali dalam program Jalinan dan Jaringan Informasi Pendidikan Kerjaya Fasa 2 tahun 2021 ini menggunakan medium pelantar YouTube Live. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan sekalian, terlebih dahulu, saya ingin merakamkan ucapan setinggi-tinggi penghargaan dan ucapan terima kasih kepada unit bimbingan dan kaunseling sekolah SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara yang telah bertungkus lumus bagi memastikan program ini berjalan seperti yang dirancang. Justru, dalam kesempatan ini, marilah kita bersama-sama bersyukur kepada Allah kerana dengan izinnya dapat kita berpeluang pada hari ini bersama-sama dalam program dalam fasa kedua dalam norma baharu atas talian YouTube Live disebabkan pandemik COVID-19 yang melanda dunia pada ketika ini. Tahniah juga diucapkan kepada para ibu bapa yang ada bersama-sama dalam memberi sokongan moral kepada anak-anak pada petang ini. Sambil mendengar bual bicara dan perbincangan tentang kerjaya anak-anak bersama wakil alumni SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara dan IPTS terpilih selepas ini. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan sekalian, mutakhir ini kita mendapati bahawa dunia pendidikan semakin mencabar. Para murid bukan sahaja datang ke sekolah untuk belajar, tetapi pewaris negara pada suatu hari nanti agar menjadi insan yang berilmu dan berakhlak mulia. Hal ini selari dengan saranan kerajaan, iaitu untuk meluaskan akses pendidikan berkualiti dan berkemampuan kepada semua. Para pendidik pula seharusnya berupaya menyampaikan pembelajaran dan pemudahcaraan yang efisien menerusi teknologi. Hal ini sejajar dengan objektif utama diadakan program Jalinan dan Jaringan, iaitu memberi peluang kepada lebih ramai murid untuk menyertai dan memperolehi informasi kerjaya, khususnya kepada murid-murid tingkatan 5 kohort tahun 2020 dan kohort 2021, walaupun dalam norma baharu. Seterusnya, mewujudkan jalinan dan jaringan antara sekolah dan beberapa agensi kerajaan, IPTS dan alumni sekolah serta memberikan maklumat tentang peluang-peluang beasiswa dan pinjaman pendidikan untuk melanjutkan pelajaran. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan sekalian, cendekiawan ada menyatakan tiada kejayaan semanis madu tanpa usaha sepahit empedu. Oleh itu, pelbagai usaha dilakukan untuk menjadikan para murid sebagai peneroka ilmu dan bukan sekadar penerima ilmu semata-mata demi menyediakan mereka untuk menempuh arus kehidupan pada abad ke-21 yang amat mencabar ini. Lazimnya, kita beranggapan bahawa penglibatan ibu bapa dengan pembelajaran anak-anak di sekolah berlaku tanpa memerlukan sebarang rencana. Namun, dengan perubahan zaman dan cabaran semasa, usaha secara bersepadu dan bersungguh-sungguh melalui kaedah tertentu seperti sekarang ini iaitu YouTube Live perlu dilakukan oleh semua lapisan masyarakat supaya dapat menyumbang kepada kecemerlangan anak-anak. Seharusnya ibu bapa menitik beratkan soal pembelajaran anak-anak secara berterusan, bukan sahaja di sekolah, bahkan di rumah seperti sekarang ini, tambahan pula dalam norma baharu. Saya percaya program pada hari ini selari dengan matlamat untuk memberi dorongan dan memotivasikan para pelajar agar terus berusaha mencapai kecemerlangan dalam semua bidang. Besar harapan saya agar program seumpama ini dapat berterusan pada masa akan datang jika pandemik COVID-19 yang melanda negara amnya dan dunia ini tidak tahu bila akan berakhir. Seharusnya kita perlu sentiasa bersedia berhadapan dengan apa jua cabaran demi meraih kecemerlangan dalam kehidupan. Akhir kata, saya mengambil kesempatan ini untuk mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih yang tidak terhingga kepada pihak Persatuan Ibu Bapa dan Guru yang sentiasa menjadi tulang belakang dan orang kuat sekolah, menyokong program-program kecemerlangan yang dilakukan untuk anak-anak SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara ini. Terima kasih diucapkan sekali lagi kepada Encik Basiran dan juga para ibu bapa. Merdu bertingkah alunan suara. Kadang tak sedar tersilap kata. Andai terlanjur patah bicara, serendah hati kemaafan dipinta. Berbekalkan tekad mencapai kecemerlangan, saya dengan lafaz Bismillahirrahmanirrahim dengan nama Allah yang Maha Pemurah lagi Maha Penyayang merasmikan program Jalinan dan Jaringan Informasi Pendidikan Kerjaya Fasa 2 bagi tahun 2021 ini. Sekian, wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih. Saya serahkan semula majlis kepada moderator pada hari ini.
Majlis merakamkan ucapan terima kasih kepada Puan Fazlun binti Faizal, Pengetua SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara atas ucapan beliau sebentar tadi. Hadirin dan hadirat, untuk makluman hadirin yang kini berada dalam talian, program Jalinan dan Jaringan Informasi Pendidikan Kerjaya bersama IPTS Konsultan Fasa 2 ini dijalankan selama 2 hari. Hari ini merupakan hari kedua program kita. Pihak penganjur iaitu Unit Bimbingan dan Kaunseling SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara bersama pihak Fan Education telah mengundang agensi-agensi pendidikan bagi sesi perkongsian ilmiah pada hari ini. Hadirin sekalian, mari kita sama-sama tonton rakaman video berkenaan pembaruan dalam permohonan UPU yang disampaikan oleh Puan Susila, anak perempuan Peci Mutu, Kaunselor SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara. Dipersilakan, Puan.
Puan Nasibah binti Tan alias Abdul Manaf, penolong kanan pentadbiran. Puan Nur Habibi binti Ali, penolong kanan hal ehwal murid. Puan Nur Fazila binti Jafar Siddiq, penolong kanan ko-kurikulum. Puan Suzana binti Yaakob, penolong kanan petang. Barisan guru kanan mata pelajaran, guru bimbingan dan kaunseling, guru-guru, Encik Basiran binti Yusof yang dipertua PIBG, ibu bapa yang turut serta dalam program ini dan semua murid-murid tingkatan 5, kohort 2020 dan 2021 yang cikgu sayangi. Salam sejahtera juga kepada semua pegawai dari agensi kerajaan dan swasta, alumni SMK Session 4 Bandar Kinrara dan konsultan yang akan berkongsi maklumat kerjaya untuk murid-murid selama 2 hari ini. Berjumpa kita semula di program Jalinan dan Jaringan Informasi Pendidikan Kerjaya Fasa 2 dengan beberapa info yang penting untuk murid-murid, khususnya cara permohonan UPU, matrikulasi, PISMP dan juga sedikit maklumat tentang tingkatan 6. Pagi ini, cikgu akan kongsikan beberapa informasi pembaharuan dalam permohonan ke UPU khas untuk murid-murid kohort 2020. Permohonan tahun ini sangat istimewa untuk murid-murid. Jadi, gunakanlah peluang ini dan jadikan IPTS sebagai pilihan utama. Baik, seterusnya kita akan lihat apakah pembaharuan tersebut. Kalau murid-murid masih ingat lagi, pada 5 Februari 2021, cikgu telah sampaikan taklimat permohonan ke UPU. Dan pada waktu itu, cikgu telah memberitahu bahawa semua permohonan adalah bawah satu payung besar UPU. Tetapi KPT, Kementerian Pengajian Tinggi telah mengubah atas dasar #KPT Prihatin. Okey, cikgu ambil slide pembentangan dan bahagian UPU KPT yang telah dibentangkan pada 17 Mac yang lepas. Okey, slide inilah yang menunjukkan pembaharuan permohonan ke UPU khusus untuk kohort 2020. Dan seperti mana puan-puan calon-calon murid-murid yang boleh lihat di skrin, adalah tidak lagi single window application, single offer, tetapi permohonan adalah secara berasingan seperti dalam jadual di bawah, iaitu untuk permohonan ke UPU, Universiti Awam, link adalah upu.mohe.gov.my. Untuk ke matrikulasi pula ialah matrikulasi.moe.gov.my. Untuk kursus perguruan PISMP pula ialah pismp.moe.gov.my. Dan tarikh permohonan untuk ke Universiti Awam UPU telah dibuka mulai 4 Januari hingga 31 Mac. Bagi program matrikulasi pula ialah permohonan telah dibuka pada 15 Mac sehingga 15 April. Begitu juga untuk PISMP, permohonan dibuka pada 15 Mac sehingga 15 April. 2020, semua permohonan tidak perlu menggunakan nombor unik ID. Sebelum ini, semua permohonan ke UPU menggunakan nombor ID yang perlu dibeli dari BSN. Cikgu pun pernah call BSN beberapa kali, tetapi akhirnya atas dasar KPT Prihatin, kos untuk nombor unik ID telah ditanggung sepenuhnya oleh KPT. Jadi calon-calon pemohon boleh mohon terus secara percuma ke link upu.mohe.gov.my. Okey, yang ini adalah khas untuk murid SPM 2020 sahaja. Jadi murid-murid gunakanlah peluang ini untuk memohon ke UPU. sebagai satu fast track kerana program pengajian PhD 1 tahun, iaitu yang kita sebut tuan-puan, murid-murid boleh lihat di skrin ya. Di bawah Universiti Awam ada 20 buah Universiti Awam di mana murid-murid boleh mohon ke kursus asasi ataupun diploma di Universiti Awam. Dan 36 buah politeknik. Bawah politeknik ada 3 jenis politeknik, politeknik premier, politeknik konvensional dan politeknik metro, di mana murid-murid boleh mohon untuk kursus diploma, diploma lanjutan ataupun peringkat sijil. Seterusnya, ILKA, College Community, murid-murid boleh mohon untuk kursus peringkat diploma ataupun sijil. Ibu bapa dan murid perlu baca panduan e-panduan dengan teliti kerana ada beberapa kursus program melibatkan temu duga. Jadi di sini cikgu ada sebuah cerita yang menarik untuk sharing kepada semua pendengar. Okey, ceritanya saya bagi namalah kepada murid ni, namanya Cinderella. Pada minggu lepas, lebih kurang jam 11.30 malam, dia mesej saya. Dia kata, cikgu tak tidur lagi, cikgu masih online. Ya, cikgu masih online. Ya, kenapa? Cikgu, saya ada masalah lah cikgu. 2 kali dah saya key in password, sistem tak terima password saya. Jadi, saya takutlah cikgu. Okey, bagi tahu cikgu password apa yang kamu letak. Okey, kali pertama saya letak password 12345. Kali kedua saya letak kucing, KUCING, kucing. Okey, kali ketiga saya tak naklah cikgu, saya takutlah sistem sekat permohonan saya. Macam mesin ATM kan, 3 kali masuk kad, kali ketiga password salah, kad kena telan kan. Okey, cikgu pun dah dengar, cikgu bagi tahu dekat Cinderella. Okey Cinderella, jangan risau, sistem tak sekat, sistem tak telan, siapa-siapa, okey, kita ubah sesuai password ya, dengar. Okey, dengar apa yang cikgu beritahu sekarang Kucing, kucing, 1-2. Kucing, kucing, 1-2. Okey Cinderella, apa yang cikgu buat di sini? Cikgu letak huruf dengan cikgu letak nombor. Ya, betul. So, password mesti ada kombinasi nombor dan huruf. Okay. Cuba create password baru dan message cikgu. Okey, selepas 15 minit, Cinderella pun message saya. Dia kata, cikgu, sekarang password saya dah okey cikgu. Thank you cikgu. I love you teacher. Emoji love. Okey, jadi pesanan saya kepada semua ibu bapa, letak password macam mudah kan, tapi sebenarnya letak password ni pun boleh menimbulkan stres kepada anak-anak kita. Jadi pesanan saya, tolonglah duduk bersama dengan anak-anak sewaktu mereka membuat permohonan dan sewaktu juga mereka create password untuk masuk dalam sistem UPU. Baik, seterusnya cikgu sharing skrin dasar dan kriteria pemilihan SPM. Yang ini boleh baca sendirilah. Pada masa yang sama, sekiranya ibu bapa ataupun murid-murid ada soalan, boleh type di ruangan chat ya. Perkara penting di sini, dasar dan kriteria pemilihan SPM adalah berdasarkan markah merit, iaitu 90% markah akademik dan 10% markah kokurikulum. Perkara ini cikgu telah terangkan dengan sangat terperinci sewaktu cikgu beri taklimat pada 5 Februari yang lepas ya. Ibu bapa dan murid boleh lihat di skrin panduan pengiraan markah akademik untuk aliran sains dan aliran sastra, sama sahaja 5 mata pelajaran utama dan 3 mata pelajaran terbaik. Dan untuk setiap grade ada poin markah-markah, ya, dan boleh lihat cara pengiraan, formula pengiraan. Perkara ini cikgu telah sampaikan dengan teliti, ya, sewaktu taklimat pada 5 Februari yang lepas. Okay, murid-murid boleh lihat di skrin, ya, contoh pengiraan mata pelajaran utama dan mata pelajaran terbaik untuk aliran sains. Semua ada di sini, ya. 90 untuk markah akademik dan 10 markah co-curriculum. Okay, murid-murid juga boleh lihat di sini, ya, bagi aliran sastra, apakah mata pelajaran utama dan apakah mata pelajaran terbaik. Okey, tengok subjek-subjek. Mata pelajaran utama, Bahasa Melayu, Pendidikan Islam atau Pendidikan Moral, Sejarah, Matematik dan Sains. Ini adalah 5 mata pelajaran utama untuk murid-murid dalam aliran sastra. 3 mata pelajaran terbaik bolehlah bahasa Inggeris dan 2 subjek elektif, contoh akaun, perniagaan ekonomi ataupun PSP. Masih lagi contoh pengiraan merit point pelajar SPM aliran sastra, ya, boleh rujuk di jadual di sini. Boleh lihat di jadual ni, ya. Tarikh permohonan ke UPU telah bermula pada 4 Januari dan tarikh tutup adalah 31 Mac. Jadi murid-murid yang belum mohon masih ada masa untuk mohon, ya. Selepas taklimat cikgu ni bolehlah mohon. Jadi ibu bapa tolong duduk bersama dengan anak-anak untuk membantu mereka untuk membuat permohonan ke UPU. Okey, seterusnya perkara penting, ada 12 pilihan untuk murid-murid pilih, ya, buat pilihan 12 pilihan total. Tetapi murid-murid boleh wajib pilih 6. Dan sekiranya murid nak pilih ke semua 12 pilihan pun okey, tak ada masalah. Dan tolong peka dengan tarikh-tarikh temu juga, jangan miss tarikh, ya. Selalu cek di laman web dan juga email. Dapat keputusan SPM, okay, calon-calon boleh kemaskini dalam tempoh 5 hari. Boleh rujuk slide di sini, ya. Kena selalu peka dengan tarikh-tarikh yang tertera di skrin. Okey, baik. Cikgu ada sebuah cerita lagi. Pada 3 hari yang lepas, seorang murid datang jumpa cikgu. Okay, sebelum tu dia dah buat appointment. Dia kata, cikgu, saya nak klik kursus di mana, cikgu? Saya tak nampak pun pilihan kursus tu. Padahal cikgu dah mesej saya 22 hari bulan tu dah boleh klik untuk kursus dan boleh pilih. Saya tak jumpalah cikgu. Jadi saya pun buat appointment. Saya kata, tak apalah, datang jumpa cikgu kat bilik kaunseling. Kebetulan saya pun bawa laptop. Saya duduk bersama dengan murid tersebut. Saya tunjuk, saya buka UPU, laman web UPU, tunjuk di mana nak klik, di mana nak pilih kursus. Okay. Then balik tu murid tersebut mesej saya. Dia kata, cikgu, terima kasihlah banyak-banyak cikgu. Saya hampir nak menitis air mata sebab cikgu bawa laptop, cikgu tunjuk dan cikgu biar benarkan saya explore untuk pilih kursus mana yang saya nak. Jadi saya pun balaslah. Saya kata, tak apa, itu kan tanggungjawab cikgu. Ya, cikgu pun tumpang gembira. Yang paling penting, cikgu doakan kamu dapat kursus yang kamu nak. Okay, itu saja. Cikgu teruskan, ya. Okey, kita kadang-kadang dengar runutan daripada ibu bapa dan juga daripada calon. Dia kata, saya dapat 5A contohnya. Tapi saya tak dapat pun cikgu apa-apa tawaran ke khusus asasi ke diploma ke matrikulasi. Okey, kenapa gagal? Kita boleh lihat sendiri di sini, ya. Boleh baca sendiri kenapa boleh berjaya dan kenapa gagal menerima apa-apa tawaran. Okay, tuan-tuan, puan-puan dan murid-murid boleh lihat 14 panduan permohonan ke UPU. Ikutlah prosedur seperti yang ditunjukkan di skrin di sini. Cikgu ucapkan selamat memohon ke UPU. Terima kasih. Semoga jumpa lagi dan cikgu mohon maaf sekiranya tersilap tutur kata. Okey, jumpa lagi ya. Dan cikgu ucapkan selamat berpuasa kepada semua ibu bapa, murid-murid yang beragama Islam dan selamat menyambut Hari Raya. Dan juga BPDT 2. Terima kasih pengacara majlis. Okey, cikgu teruskan dengan program matrikulasi. Program matrikulasi juga sangat popular dan juga sebagai satu fast track kerana program pengajian PST 1 tahun iaitu yang kita sebut sebagai foundation dan juga BPDT 2 tahun. Okey, PDT 2 tahun hanya untuk jurusan sains untuk murid Bumi Putera sahaja. Murid-murid boleh lihat di skrin ya. Permohonan ke matrikulasi adalah melalui laman web matrikulasi.moi.gov.my dan tarikh permohonan ke Kolej Matrikulasi telah dibuka pada 15 Mac dan tarikh tutup adalah pada 15 April. Dan bawah program matrikulasi ada 4 jurusan iaitu jurusan sains, jurusan kejuruteraan, jurusan perakaunan dan jurusan perakaunan profesional. Murid-murid dari aliran sains dan subsains boleh memohon untuk jurusan sains bagi program matrikulasi dan ada 3 modul ya. Modul pertama sains hayat, modul kedua sains fizikal dan modul ketiga sains komputer. Murid-murid dari sekolah menengah teknik boleh memilih jurusan kejuruteraan bagi pengajian program matrikulasi dan bawah jurusan kejuruteraan bidang kerjaya yang boleh diceburi ialah kejuruteraan, keselamatan dan kesihatan pekerja, seni bina dan bidang teknikal yang lain. Calon-calon SPM kohort 2020, take note ya, bagi jurusan perakaunan untuk tahun ini calon-calon tidak perlu memiliki admits dan prinsip perakaunan. Yang ini untuk jurusan perakaunan sahaja ya. Tetapi bagi kursus jurusan perakaunan profesional, yang ini untuk murid-murid Bumi Putera sahaja, wajib ada admits dan prinsip perakaunan. Okey, yang ini cikgu telah terangkan tadi ya. Untuk kohort 2020 jurusan perakaunan tidak perlu matematik tambahan dan prinsip perakaunan. Jadi soalan cikgu, ya, saya adalah murid dari kelas 5 sains komputer, saya tidak ada prinsip perakaunan. Boleh saya mohon? Ya, boleh. Dan saya adalah seorang murid dari kelas 5 PSB 1, tidak ada admits dan tidak ada prinsip perakaunan. Bolehkah saya mohon untuk kursus perakaunan di bawah program pengajian matrikulasi? Jawapannya pun boleh. Tetapi mesti ada minimum grade C, ya, kepujian dalam bahasa Melayu, bahasa Inggeris, matematik dan lulus sejarah. Okey, perkara ini telah cikgu terangkan tadi ya bagi special case untuk jurusan perakaunan tidak perlu admits dan prinsip perakaunan. Tetapi kalau sebelum ini, tahun-tahun yang sebelum, memang wajib ada. Ya. Syarat utama untuk permohonan ke kolej matrikulasi adalah wajib admits. Tapi kohort 2020 ni terlalu special ya. Okey, baik. Cikgu ada satu cerita ya, seorang murid sehari sebelum peperiksaan admits SPM, dia mesej saya, cikgu, saya dengar untuk permohonan bawah program untuk jurusan perakaunan tak perlu admits, cikgu, boleh tak saya tak pergi sekolah, saya nak drop, saya tak nak ambil admits. Okey, cikgu pun beritahu dia, pergilah, cuba buat yang terbaik sebab bila kamu ada admits, okay, you stand a higher chance. Baiklah, sebelum cikgu teruskan untuk program Ijazah Sarjana Muda Perguruan PISMP, sekiranya ibu bapa dan calon-calon murid-murid yang mempunyai soalan, tolong type di ruangan chat. Cikgu akan jawab kemudian. Terima kasih, cikgu teruskan bagi program Ijazah Sarjana Muda Perguruan PISMP. Okey, laman webnya pismp.moi.gov.my dan syarat utama ialah 5A, grade 5A dalam SPM dan kepujian dalam bahasa Melayu, sejarah dan bahasa Inggeris. Permohonan telah dibuka pada 15 Mac sehingga 15 April 2021. Jadi murid-murid yang berminat untuk menjadi guru, inilah peluang PISMP, program Ijazah Sarjana Muda Perguruan di sekolah rendah. Okey, bagi permohonan PISMP, murid-murid memohon laluan perdana PISMP bidang pengususan sama ada ke sekolah rendah, SK, SJKC ataupun SJKT. Okey, sekiranya murid-murid memohon untuk kursus, sebagai contohnya saya seorang murid yang ingin membuat pengajian dalam bahasa Melayu, bahasa Melayu pendidikan sekolah rendah SK, jadi saya wajib ada grade A untuk bahasa Melayu. Sama juga untuk semua bidang yang calon-calon mohon. Kalau pilih untuk bahasa Inggeris wajib ada A. Okey. Dan ada 16 jenis bidang pengajian, bidang pengkhususan, sebagai contohnya bahasa Melayu, bahasa Inggeris, matematik, sains, sejarah, RBT, PSW, muzik, PJK, pendidikan Islam, pendidikan awal kanak-kanak, pendidikan khas masalah pembelajaran, pendidikan khas masalah pendengaran, pendidikan khas masalah penglihatan, bimbingan dan kaunseling bahasa IBAN. Ini untuk sekolah rendah. Sekiranya calon memohon untuk sekolah Cina SJKC, wajib ada bahasa Cina. Untuk SJKT Tamil, mesti ada bahasa Tamil. Okey, ini adalah laluan perdana. Okey, minggu lepas ada seorang murid yang memohon untuk PISMP, dia pun mesej saya. Dia kata, cikgu, saya kena pilih laluan mana cikgu? Ya, saya kata laluan perdana. Okey, seterusnya ada second laluan, laluan murid berkeperluan khas MBK. Okey, syaratnya minimum 6 grade kepujian dalam bahasa Melayu, bahasa Inggeris dan subjek lain serta lulus sejarah. Okey, yang ini bila murid-murid mohon untuk kursus PISMP, okey, baca lampiran A untuk mengetahui dengan lebih lanjut tentang kursus-kursus pengkhususan di sekolah rendah SK, SJKC dan SJKT. Ada murid-murid yang berminat untuk menjadi cikgu? Ada? Okey, bagus. Tahniah Mohon ke PISMP dengan cepat. Okey, sekiranya ada apa-apa soalan boleh mesej cikgu secara peribadi dan boleh juga tinggalkan di ruangan chat. Okey, ini adalah kalender aktiviti. Boleh lihat tarikh-tarikh penting Calon mestilah menjalani saringan ujian kelayakan calon guru UKCG, menyediakan rakaman video pengajaran VP dan rakaman video kecergasan fizikal VKF, dan calon mesti lulus saringan UKCG dan diperaku oleh panel penilai video. Ini adalah status murid-murid yang berjaya. Okey, sama ada berjaya atau tidak, hebahan calon jaya akan dimaklumkan pada 16 Julai dan pendaftaran calon ke IPG ialah pada 6 September 2021. Baik, cikgu teruskan Ini adalah program pengambilan calon guru tajaan KPM, program penghantaran pelajar cemerlang ke luar negara, pendidikan Islam ambilan tahun 2021. Bagi program PPC pengajian Islam, calon-calon mesti mendapat 7 grade cemerlang 7A yang termasuklah subjek Bahasa Arab, Pendidikan Islam. Okey, cikgu ada sharing maklumat secara detail dalam bahagian slide cikgu beasiswa. Okey, tarikh tutup permohonan sama 15 April dan bolehlah lihat nombor telefon, URL, email address di skrin ya. Sebelum cikgu teruskan ke kolej tingkatan 6 STPM, ada apa-apa soalan? Sekiranya ada apa-apa soalan tentang matrikulasi ataupun kursus perguruan PISMP, tolong type di ruangan chat ya, cikgu akan jawab kemudian. Baiklah, cikgu teruskan kolej tingkatan 6 STPM. Okey, berkenaan dengan tingkatan 6 STPM, ada beberapa orang murid yang mesej cikgu. Dia tanya, cikgu, mana saya nak mohon? Saya nak belajar STPM, nak mohon tak? Di mana cikgu saya nak mohon? Apa linknya? Okey, untuk tingkatan 6 STPM, okey, murid-murid tidak perlu mohon ya. Malah STPM tingkatan 6 ini ditawarkan ada aliran STEM, okey, dan aliran sains sosial, ada spelling mistake ya, maaf. Okey, untuk aliran STEM, unit untuk 3 mata pelajaran terbaik tidaklah melebihi 18 unit, dan untuk aliran sains sosial, 3 mata pelajaran terbaik tidak melebihi unit 12 ya, 12 unit. Yang ini ada cara kiraan. Murid-murid boleh jumpa cikgu Okey. Semakkan tawaran sama ada dapat tingkatan 6 atau tidak boleh disemak di laman web www.moi.gov.my. Okey, cikgu ucapkan terima kasih kepada pentadbir, guru, ibu bapa, pihak kolej dan murid-murid, okey, sebab berada bersama dengan cikgu untuk mendengar taklimat tentang UPU, matrikulasi PISMP, okey, dan juga tentang tingkatan 6. Sekiranya murid-murid dan ibu bapa memerlukan bantuan, ingin bertanya dengan lanjut permohonan UPU, sebab tinggal beberapa hari sahaja ya, tarikh tutupnya adalah pada 31 Mac, boleh je mesej saya, boleh telefon saya ataupun boleh email saya ya. So cikgu ambil peluang ini untuk wish all the best to all the students. Jumpa lagi, dan sekiranya cikgu tersilap tutur kata, mohon maaf.
Terima kasih Puan Susila, anak perempuan PG Mutu, Kaunselor SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara atas penerangan itu tadi. Sebelum kita menjemput penceramah seterusnya, jika ada apa-apa soalan daripada penonton kepada Puan Susila, anda boleh type di ruangan Common Live Chat. Masih tiada soalan lagi? Kemungkinan semua penerangan yang diberi oleh Puan Susila telah menjawab persoalan mereka. Bagi pelajar SPM kohort 2020, selepas mendapat keputusan, jangan lupa menjumpa Puan Susila untuk mendapatkan maklumat yang lebih lanjut. Baiklah, kita teruskan sesi seterusnya. Baiklah, majlis diteruskan dengan menjemput wakil dari pihak Fan Education untuk menyampaikan informasi beliau. Dipersilakan.
Hello, good morning teacher and student at SMK Section 4. My name is Kenneth. I am from this Fun Education to help students to further their study. Before we start, let me share my screen. Hold on. All right. So, Fun Education, we got representing over 200 universities in local and abroad, such as Malaysia, Singapore, Korea, Switzerland, and Australia. We also bring students to campus tour, and we also have organized some hotel show, and then we also have conduct school fair and talk. So Fun Education provide a few surveys such as career personality test. So if student they still does not have any direction on where to they study, or they're not sure what course they wanted to choose, they can look for us and we will provide this career personality test. And then we also will provide unique info such as those scholarship and latest information. And then we will find you a suitable university. And then we also will bring students for campus visitation. And then if student they does not know how to register any uni, we may also help them with it, all right? And also we will help them on scholarship information. So these are some examples that we have conducted events, such as we bring students to go KDU, and then like SEGI, and then YTL, help, all right? And this is the CityTel Meet Ready lah, all right? So if students have any question or they need more information about those universities, they may look for me. This is my number. So if you guys need any help, you can WhatsApp, or you can also search for our Fun Education Facebook page. All right, thank you.
Majlis merakamkan ucapan terima kasih kepada Fan Education atas perkongsian info sebentar tadi. Sebarang pertanyaan tentang Fan Education, murid-murid boleh menghubungi Encik Cannon dalam info kontak yang dipaparkan tadi. Hadirin dan hadirat, kita teruskan program kita dengan menjemput wakil dari Manipal International University, MIU, Cik Santana Bharti, yang merupakan Executive Student Enrollment untuk menyampaikan informasi tentang beasiswa dan kursus yang ditawarkan oleh Manipal International University. Dipersilakan Cik Santana.
Terima kasih pengacara. Thank you so much for having me here. Before I start my presentation, let me extend my thanks. Terima kasih kepada organisers Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Sekolah Bandar, Kinrara, and also sekalian. Thank you so much for having me representing Manipal International University Nilai Campus untuk menghadiri informasi pendidikan kerjaya dengan murid-murid and also the parents here. I think ibu bapa pun ada kat sini. So let me share my screen first dan saya akan teruskan presentasi untuk hari ini. Alright. Pengacara, can you see my screen now?
Yes, Miss Santana. Miss Santana, is not very clear, your speech.
Can you hear me well now? Is my voice clear now?
It's lacking.
It's lacking, is it? Just give me a second.
Yeah. Okay. Kita tunggu sebentar ya. Yes, Miss Santana.
Hi. You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me well? Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm actually at Perak today. We have another things to do. So I will just share my screen first.
Okay.
And maybe you
Now
can let
clear.
me know
Okay.
if you can see my screen. Then I'll start my presentation.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, pengacara. I think I will start my presentation.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, thanks. Okay, allow me to speak in English. I need your permission first, since all the medium in Manipal International University in English. Of course, saya boleh berbahasa. I'm a Malaysian too, but for this presentation. I'll be presenting in English. Kalau ada apa-apa soalan or anything, you can ask me in any language you are comfortable in. You can just type the question in the chat box or anything I can take up later after my presentation today. So once again, a very good morning to all the students, the parents especially taking your time on this Saturday, joining us for this Kerjaya, this campaign. And thanks to the school for organizing it. So I'm Santana. I will be presenting what Manipal International University, one of the university located in Malaysia, Nilai campus, apa yang kita boleh offerkan in terms of program and also scholarship kepada student-student. Alright, so welcome to Manipal International University. So as I said earlier, Manipal International University, they also have education industry. Tapi selain daripada education industry, dia juga ada banyak-banyak industri yang dia, Manipal is involved in terms of Manipal Education Group overall. So setakat education, dia juga ada healthcare. So if anybody from Klang or anybody had gone to Klang before, then you might will see Manipal Hospital dekat sana. Alright, bukan saja dekat Malaysia, in other countries we have our hospitals and also have our campuses as well. For example, our mother campus is from Manipal Academy of Higher Education in India. In India itself, we have several other campuses. Alright, in India at the district of Manipal, and then kita ada campus dekat Sikkim, dekat Jaipur, and also the Antigua Island of America. Lepas tu kita ada campus yang lain dekat Dubai and dekat Nepal. Dekat Malaysia, we have 2 campuses. Actually, we have 3 campuses. One is virtual. In a while, I will explain about that. Okay, we have 2 physical campuses. Satu dekat Nilai, which is Manipal International University. Yang satu lagi dekat Melaka, Manipal Medical College. So dekat Melaka, dia ada offer 2 program sahaja. Sekejap lagi saya akan presentkan apa-apa program yang ada dekat 2 campuses ini. Alright. So far so good. I hope I'm not very fast. So as I said earlier, Manipal dekat Malaysia ni, we have 3 other campuses. 2 physical campuses, bermaksud student kena datang campus, to take up your program, to learn your subjects by semester. Tapi kita juga ada virtual campus, which is called Manipal Global Next University. Dekat Manipal Global Next University ni, we will be, offering the program entirely online. So kita ada masters, kita ada postgraduate, which is offered to working adult especially, and also some students who are working part-time, they would like to have some online classes. That is where you have to go and study. Apart from masters, apart from postgraduate, we also have bachelor studies, which will be online distant learning as well. Okay, so kadang-kadang student you want to continue your work first and you would like to make your education part-time, you can go to Manipal Global Next University. Otherwise, we have Manipal International University dekat Nilai and Melaka Medical College dekat Melaka. Alright. So, what are the programs we have dekat dua-dua campus ini, dekat Nilai dan dekat Melaka? So, starting off with biotechnology, lepas tu kita ada engineering, and we have business and accounting, and last but not least, we have mass communication. Empat program ni ada majoring dia, in a while I will let you know. Empat program ini di offer dekat Nilai campus. Alright, so all these 4 programs are offered in Nilai campus. And if you see the last column, kita ada medicine and dentistry. So medicine and dentistry, kita offer dekat Melaka campus. Okay? Alright, so let us focus more on Manipal International University because Melaka campus, it's very terus terang. It is very straightforward. They have medicines and they have dentistry. Of course, yang lepasan Form 5 students, you have to take up foundation, then continue to medicine and dentistry. And you have a foundation in science course dekat Melaka campus. Tapi kita ada banyak program dekat Manipal International University dekat Nilai campus. So what are the programs? What are the subjects that we are offering to students? Okay, so mainly students after Form 5, you can't be continuing degree straight away. You need a bridge program, which we can call as foundation or A level or anything. So dekat Manipal International University ni, kita ada foundation dalam business. Lepas tu kita ada engineering dengan science dalam satu branch. Alright, so student will be enrolling dalam foundation in business or in foundation science. Dekat foundation science ni, adik boleh choose if you want to go to foundation science or foundation engineering. If you have make up your mind that you would like to continue engineering, then you can take the path for engineering. Okay, so untuk foundation ini, selalunya student akan tanya apa requirement, right? What is the requirement that I have to enroll? Requirement dia sangat tinggi ke? Alright, all this question will pop up in your mind. And second question will be price of cost. In a while, I will, roughly tell you the price and the scholarship, what you can, be more prepared if you like to enroll in foundation. So untuk foundation dalam business studies, adik-adik kena ada 5 kredit minimum. Kredit bermaksud A, B atau C. Alright, A, B atau C. So 5 kredit ni dalam mana-mana subjects and student boleh enroll dalam business studies. Okay? So lepas business study, apa yang adik boleh sambung? Of course, adik boleh sambung pelajaran dalam degree. So in degree, we have few more other programs which I'll be explaining in a while. Okay, so let's go to foundation in science. Foundation science dengan foundation in engineering dalam satu cabang, as I said. Alright, untuk foundation in engineering, adik perlukan 5 kredit. Tapi 5 kredit tersebut mesti termasuk one of your maths and one of your science subject. Okay, so foundation engineering, you must have 5 credits including one of the math subject and one of the science subject. Kenapa saya sebut one of the maths? Sometimes science stream you will have maths and additional maths. Any maths will do. That's what I meant. Okay, so for foundation science, similarly, you must have 5 credits, but that 5 credit must include 2 of your science subject and one of the mathematics subject. So when I say 2, obviously foundation in science, it is for science student. Okay, but some students will be like from account classes, for example, but you would like to change your career for engineering, maybe. Of course, you can't be taking foundation. Then you'll be asking me, how can I change your stream? How can you change your scope of studies from accounts to science? There are always a way. Okay, there's no such thing as no problem, any problem, no solutions, right? Okay, there will be always a solution. So students daripada accounting class, of course, you can't be taking foundation in science, like for example, because you need 2 science subjects in order to enroll into that program. So what you can do, you can focus more on diploma. There are a lot of this, advantages of studying in foundation and also studying in diploma. Of course, foundation dia lebih cepat, right? Foundation dia setahun sahaja. And after setahun, adik boleh terus, menerusi pelajaran dengan degree or in business or in engineering. Okay, anything in your preferences. So for students yang kurang daripada 5 kredit or you are from a different stream, you're like accounting, for example, like I said earlier, you want to change to science stream, for example, okay, then you can have a suggestion in terms of diploma. Alright, so dekat diploma dalam dekat MIU, Manipal International University, for science and engineering, we have computer and electronic engineering, we have mechanical engineering, we have civil engineering. So untuk tiga-tiga diploma ini, adik-adik perlu 3 kredit, minimum 3 kredit, A, B atau C. Then these 3 credit must include your one of the mathematics and one of the science. One of the science can be general science. That is why I said earlier, even though you're from accounting class, but any accounting class or any art classes, you will have a general science and you will have a mathematics, right, as your subject to us. Basic subjects. So with that, the students from accounting class or art classes, you can change your career into engineering. Okay, All right. Hope I'm not fast, and I hope I'm clear with my presentations and words. Okay, that's for science and engineering. What's for the business students? Okay, so untuk business student kita ada diploma juga. Kita ada dua jenis diploma. The first one is business administration, and second one mass communication. Untuk business administration, adik-adik kena ada minimum 3 kredit juga dalam mana-mana subjek. Okay, dalam mana-mana subjek, then adik boleh dah enroll dalam business administration. Okay, so last but not least untuk diploma kita ada mass communication. Mass communication is like more on language, right? You will be writing as a journalist, you will be talking as in terms of broadcasting, formal, informal weather report or news report, or as an event host. So all this require communication skills, interactive skills. Language is additional. If let's say adik-adik boleh berbahasa dengan very fluent, English is fluent, or anything. All right, any language depending on the industry that you're going into. So for this, you need your language to be credit. So the minimum requirement for mass communication is 3 credit, including English. So your English have to be at least a C for you to enter diploma dalam mass communication. Okay, so foundation dengan diploma ini, I explain in detail because most of the students here are from SPM. So you need to have a clear picture where you would like to go and how you can aim, what you would like to enrolled in. Okay, all right. So lepas foundation and diploma, you can of course continue your degree. So in degree for business, we have business administration. Dekat sana kita juga ada majoring dalam human resource, marketing and logistic. Lepas tu kita ada international business. I myself, I'm a Manipal student. I'm an alumni of Manipal, graduate tahun 2018. So I studied this international business, and it was really, really a vast scope for me to study. And once I graduate, students, I really had a very good offer. My job was, but they do have business department. For example, accounting, finance, HR. I am a HR associate dekat Malaysia. So don't think international business you can only work in business industry, but any company will have business department. Okay. So untuk business and management school kita ada accounting and mass communication juga. Alright. So if you look into science and engineering, we have electronic engineering, chemical engineering, computer, civil, mechanical, computer science, and biotechnology. Okay, all right. So all this done. If you want to continue your postgraduate, for example, masters, we have masters also. All right. Earlier I said there are advantages of you doing foundation diploma. Foundation, as I said, fast track is a year. Foundation 1 year. For example, if you are taking chemical engineering 4 years, you can finish it your studies in 5 years. Okay. But there are advantage for diploma too. Diploma berkemungkinan dia punya, this length of study can be longer. Like for example, business administration is 2.5 years. But when you continue your degree, business administration actually 3 years, right? But diploma, adik-adik dah belajar basic subject. So basic subject ini akan diberikan credit transfer, assumption. So masa adik pergi ke degree, mostly adik akan belajar 2 tahun sahaja, bukan 3 tahun. So tahun yang pertama dengan basic subject ni, kita akan kurangkan kepada student. So you don't need to repeat again. Alright, you don't need to repeat again. And there are second advantages for diploma, for degree, both you can apply PTPTN zone. Okay, alright. So I hope I'm clear with the foundation and diploma, the entry requirement. So let's move to the next slide. Okay, so before I go into a little bit of pricing and scholarship a little bit, I will tell you about the campus life first. Okay, so our campus life dekat Nilai campus ini, if you have any chance, just come over to campus because our campus surrounded with greenery. We have our own lakeside campus, and all this gunung-gunung. Of course, it's not a city life campus, but it's a greenery campus, so it gives you a very good comfort, greenery, nature environment to learn and to study your further like degree or diploma or foundations. Okay, so dekat campus ini kita ada banyak facilities, right? Apart from library, cafeteria and mini market, these are the basic facilities that all the university will have. But apart from that, what we have? Of course, we have sport facilities, right? Sport facilities in terms of tennis court, badminton court, basketball court. We also have netball, and we have under construction now, which is our football court. We enlarging it because we have to accommodate all the students to have some sport activity in the evening, right? So we have all that. We also have a track, jogging track, and also an outdoor park for the students, just to have some time other than classes, assignments with your friends. Okay, so there are the sport facilities dekat Manipal International University campus. Selain daripada itu, we also have auditoriums. If you can see the down row, the third picture is our auditorium. Okay, we have two auditorium. Actually, we have four. We have two wings. We have north wings and south wing. So both wings we have two each auditorium. Okay, selalunya auditorium akan digunakan for ceramah, for webinar, for mata pelajaran umum. You have mata pelajaran umum dalam course structure juga. For example, like hubungan etnik, everything. And apart from auditorium, we have multipurpose hall. Apart from multipurpose hall, we have 49 very high-tech different labs. Kenapa kita ada 49 labs, different labs, which including mass communication lab, yeah? If you can see the last picture on my slide, that is for mass communication. For mass communication, we have 3 different labs, including broadcasting, newsroom, and editing. Of course, student, all you must have hands-on activities. Without hands-on activity, once you graduate, then when you go for internship, practical maybe, or you go to work straight away, then you guys will be lost. How to handle this equipment, how to process the system, So all this we have mass communication lab for you to learn how to handle camera and everything. Okay. So apart from mass communication lab, we have 49 engineering and also science labs for biotechnology and also engineering courses. So each engineering, for example, electronic engineering, they ada dia punya lab. For chemical engineering, they have their own lab. For biotechnology, they have their own lab. Why we having separate lab? So that we can accommodate the student with proper equipments, right? You must have some kind of experiment with the real equipment yang akan you have to conduct. For example, like some of you might be from science stream or even science classes, you'll be going to lab and conducting experiment. Tapi dekat electronic ini, chemical engineering or mechanical engineering, any sort of engineering, even computer engineering and computer science, you must have the specific equipment to conduct the experiment. That is why we have a lot of lab to give you a comfort zone of learning. All right. So maybe I can share some of the pictures to you on our facilities, and I will move on to our last presentation in terms of pricing and scholarship. So this is our MIU library. Our MIU library opens from morning till evening around 9 or 10 o'clock. Okay, so those who are staying in hostel, because we have hostel within the campus, you can stay in the library and study or anything. Because in our library, we do have desktops, we do have computers equipped with e-libraries, Manipal e-library, where you can get some kind of reference in terms of past year questions, past senior students assignment. Kalau adik-adik kena buat thesis paper, ada thesis paper juga bagi untuk reference. Okay, alright. So apart from that, we also have e-Harvard for textbook online. So we also have physical books, but students, they would like to now with all the technologies and everything, they prefer to download the textbooks online and they read it on their laptop, on their phone, wherever they are. So to convenience you, we have e-Harvard as well. These are the physical books that you can share. You will have a student ID like this. So this card, you can actually have all the access because you have a barcode here where you can scan and everything. You can even photostat with this student ID. Okay, all right. Okay, so these are some, I have few pictures because we have a lot of labs. So I'm just would like to show you some of the pictures, how it look like. Like for example, the first picture is structure highway lab, so for civil engineering, and the second picture is for chemical engineering students. And then the bottom we have labs for electronic engineering, and also the last picture on my slide is 3D printing. Mostly engineering students will come up with thesis paper, final year project. So student akan dikehendaki untuk come up with model. So takkan you wanna do okay in school time we have subjects like kemahiran hidup and everything. You have model to do, right? Similarly, but here it's a little bit high tech. All right. So we have 3D printing for you. What is 3D printing can do? Let me show you one of our senior students' product. Okay. So this was a snake robot made with this machine over here. Okay, the last picture. So student did by themselves, yeah. So untuk thesis paper dia, uh, his topic was to find some defect in highway roads or in anything other lubang ke, very small narrow this thing everything. So he wants to create a robot which can detect the defect ada apa-apa yang errors or anything. So he made this entire snake robot as in terms of his final year project to present it during the kita ada panel-panel daripada company or everything. So when the company comes in, see our students can actually make up this kind of project, they'll be very impressed. So this kind of projects are very important for all the students because this is about your employability. Right after your graduation, of course adik-adik nak pergi kerja, right? So all these projects are very important in your life. Okay, see how fancy is the snake robot. They have their torchlight in front so that it can go and then it can transmit the pictures to the computer. Okay, all right. Okay, so that's a little bit about our campus life because our campus are very huge. If you can see the picture, that's our real campus. Yeah, we have our fountain and everything is very greenery. Okay, so maybe you guys can come over one day and just look around. Ask your teachers to bring. Okay, maybe. All right. So that's for the campus life. Let me go to the most important thing. Student. You'll be waiting to know the scholarships, right? Okay. So what are the scholarship we have at Manipal International University? So for foundation, as I said earlier, you must have minimum 5 credit, right? Depending on the what foundation you are taking, like foundation business 5 credit dalam mana-mana subject pun boleh juga, right? But for foundation in science or foundation in engineering, it's a little bit specific. Foundation engineering mesti kena ada satu science dengan satu math. Okay, you're recalling. Okay, so for foundation dekat Manipal International University, sekurang-kurangnya kalau student dah ada 5 kredit yang minimum, whichever that I said earlier, you will receive automatically 100% scholarship. There is no need additional charge for you to make. For example, like examination fee or any other campus admin fee. No, all right, no. This 100% scholarship already includes all these facilities charges and cost fees charges. Maybe you only have to make a registration fee, okay? But scholarship is 100% given to you. There's no need of interview anything. As long you have 5 credits, you will get 100% scholarship. So you can just study foundation for free, okay? But of course, there are certain terms and conditions. You must progress our undergraduate with Manipal. Okay, all right. That's for foundation. Let's move on to diploma. Diploma, all the diplomas, okay, regardless of whatever diploma that I said earlier, computer, electronic, mechanical, civil, business administration, and mass communication, minimum kena ada 3 kredit kan? Alright. So 3 kredit untuk science engineering kena termasuk maths dengan science. For business, any subjects. For mass com must include English. So student, minimum you have 3 credits, then you will receive 40% scholarship flat. For example, like our diploma in business administration, roughly I give you some calculation, maybe it's 26,000. So we give you 40% scholarship. Balance you only have to pay 16,000 maybe. Okay, but of course there are advantages of studying diploma. You can apply PTPTN on top of this. Okay, so you can have scholarship and PTPTN at the same time. Okay, all right. Okay, so that's the scholarship for foundation and diploma. What will happen when you finish your diploma or foundation and you would like to continue your degree? Will you be receiving your scholarship? You might ask me, right? Of course, the scholarship stays there. Okay, but there are little changes where, in terms of the degree scholarships, are depending on your foundation or diploma result. For example, like foundation, you have CGPA, right? The result is counted by CGPA by point form. 2-pointer, the list, the highest is 4-pointer. So the higher the pointer it is, the higher the percentage of scholarship will be. Okay, faham tak? So if you can see in the screen, the CGPA, for example, 2-pointer until 3.45, so the student will be automatically eligible for 20% scholarship. So the higher the CGPA, the higher the scholarship percentage. Okay, there's only one condition: you must maintain CGPA every semester. Okay, every semester meaning to say like foundation ada 3 semester sahaja, every 4 months once. But for diploma, we have total of 2.5 years, right? So total of 2.5 years, maybe in a year you will have 3 semesters, 2 long semesters, 4 months, 4 months, and 1 short semester around 2 to 3 months. Why we have short semesters during diploma and degree? Because student diwajibkan pergi ke practical internship during the short semesters. Okay, but you will only have 1 short semesters to go during the diploma and during the degree. For students who taking up diploma and continuing degree, both diploma and degree, you must go for internship. It's mandatory. Okay, watch it. Okay, so hope I'm clear here. Maybe postgraduate is not relevant to you, but we do have scholarships over there. Okay. Okay, yang ini just for your information, because some will come after A level or UEC for Chinese student, all these things. So this, we also have equivalent scholarship untuk student yang datang daripada background A level, STPM or UEC. Okay, all right. So hope I'm clear here. If you have any question in terms of scholarship and how it works, you can always ask me in the chat box here. Or in terms of program, how you can come or how you can apply, or if you can visit the campus, anything will do. What are the hostel, things and stuff, you can ask me. Okay. So students, we do have website, of course, without social media, there's no any other reach, isn't it? Right? Everybody very active in social media. So we do have Facebook. You just have to type Manipal International University. You can follow us for the updates. What are the students are doing? What are the student representatives are doing? What are alumni, like for example, like myself, what alumni doing with the students? How we are taking our network, our company experience with towards the students. So like for example, like final year student, we go and give them some kind of talks, some kind of guidance, career path guidance for them to have. Okay, if this company, Shell Malaysia, if you want to have employment dekat sana, what are the CGPA you must have? You must have at least 3-pointer. And you must have a very strong curriculum. Only then you can be employed under Shell Malaysia. Certain things, or Petronas, or any other companies, how you have to do resume and everything. Everything is there. Okay, so alumni here to help you guys. Don't worry. So if you don't have Facebook, we also have Instagram, MIU_Malaysia. You can follow us. If you want to, see about our brochures or anything, scholarship details, you have our website as well. Go and see over there. Okay, so that's, I think, the end of my presentation. I would like to wish good luck and best wishes to all the students, SPM students, or you have set for SPM. Right well. I hope God will bless all of you. And once again, thank you for having Manipal International University with your Kerjaya campaign. If anybody would like to contact me, maybe I will share my contact details with the teachers, and you can ask the contact number from them. Okay, so I would like to pass the floor back to Adi Pengacara. Thank you once again.
Thank you very much, Ms. Santana from Manipal International University, for the sharing session just now. Don't forget to visit the website mentioned by Ms. Santana for further information. So if you have any questions that you would like to ask Cik Santana here, you may type it in chat box. So once again, thanks again, Ms. Santana. Thank you so much for the sharing.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Patricia. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okey, majlis diteruskan dengan menonton rakaman video bertajuk Peluang Beasiswa Kerajaan yang disampaikan oleh Puan Susila, anak perempuan Peci Mutu, Kaunselor SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara. Dipersilakan Cikgu.
Salam sejahtera yang berusaha Puan Fazlun binti Faizal, Pengetua SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara, Puan Nasibah binti Tan alias Abdul Manaf, Penolong Kanan Pentadbiran, Puan Nur Habibi binti Ali, Penolong Kanan Ahli Wal Murid, Puan Nur Fazilah binti Jafar Siddiq, Penolong Kanan Kokurikulum, Puan Suzana binti Yaakob, Penolong Kanan Petang, Barisan Guru Kanan Mata Pelajaran, Guru Bimbingan dan Kaunseling, Guru-guru, Encik Basiran bin Yusuf yang di-Pertua PIBG, ibu bapa yang turut serta dalam program ini dan semua murid-murid tingkatan 5 kohort 2020 dan 2021 yang cikgu sayangi. Salam sejahtera juga kepada semua pegawai dari Agensi Kerajaan dan Swasta, Alumni SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara dan Konsultan yang akan berkongsi maklumat kerjaya untuk murid-murid selama 2 hari ini. Berjumpa kita semula di program Jalinan dan Jaringan Informasi Pendidikan Kerjaya Fasa 2 dengan beberapa info yang penting untuk murid-murid, khususnya peluang-peluang beasiswa bawah kerajaan. Bawah beasiswa ada banyak, tetapi cikgu hanya akan terangkan beberapa jenis beasiswa sahaja dan semua murid boleh mohon berdasarkan keputusan SPM anda. Baiklah, cikgu akan sharing sedikit bagi pelajar-pelajar yang mendapat keputusan cemerlang dalam SPM. Okay, yang pertama, program penajaan khas 50 murid terbaik, cream of the cream. Ya, murid-murid yang berjaya dan terpilih akan ditempatkan di 10 buah universiti terbaik di dunia. Contohnya di Amerika Syarikat dan UK. Okay, yang scholarship ini adalah di bawah JPA dan bawah penajaan PPN, bawah program penajaan nasional, dan calon-calon ibu bapa juga boleh lihat di skrin link beasiswa tersebut. Okay. Yang bagusnya beasiswa ini pelajar ditaja dari peringkat ijazah sarjana muda, ya, degree, sarjana masters dan seterusnya ke peringkat PhD. Okey, jadi kalau dapat peluang ini memang sangat baguslah, cantiklah sebab dari degree terus ke PhD ditaja sepenuhnya. Yang paling penting bila dah pergi ke luar negara kena belajar betul-betul dan perlu mengikuti syarat yang telah ditetapkan. Keputusan pun mestilah secara konsisten baik. Okey, baik. Cikgu ada sebuah cerita di sini, ya. Bekas murid kita, ya, sewaktu dia dapat keputusan PMR pada waktu itulah, ya, dia dapat straight A's dalam PMR dan untuk tingkatan 4 dia mohon di sekolah berasrama penuh. Okey, calon SPM tahun 2010. Okey, pelajar ini mendapat 10A plus dalam SPM dan dia menjadi tokoh murid terbaik di SBP pada tahun 2010 dan murid ini dapat beasiswa cream of the cream, ya, PPN dan ditawarkan untuk mengikuti kursus aeronautical engineering di Jerman. Okay. Beliau ambil beasiswa ini dari peringkat degree sehinggalah masters dan telah pun balik ke Malaysia pada tahun lepas dan telah pun mula bekerja di Malaysia. Okay, calon ni kata dia tak naklah teruskan peringkat PhD kerana dia dah terlalu lama di luar negara dan terlalu rindu kepada keluarganya. Tetapi pelajar ni kata, dia akan sambung belajar peringkat PhD kemudian pada masa akan datang. Kita dah lihat kan yang peluang yang bagus dari peringkat degree ke PhD. Seterusnya bursary. Kalau murid-murid dapat 9A+ dalam SPM, lari laju-laju tau jumpa cikgu untuk dapatkan info dan bantuan untuk memohon. Pelajar-pelajar yang dapat 9A+ ni, nama dah ada dalam sistem. Sistem www.moi.gov.my. Cumanya pelajar kena masuk dalam link ini, pilih dan klik terima tawaran. Itu step pertama. Step kedua, pelajar perlu pilih kursus dan tempat pengajian kerana ada beberapa program berkembar dengan universiti-universiti kerajaan, swasta dan juga di luar negara. Dan untuk pengetahuan semua, mulai tahun 2014, kursus-kursus kritikal seperti medical dentistry tidak lagi dihantar ke luar negara tetapi ditaja sepenuhnya dalam negara. Kursus bursary ini bagus juga kerana dia akan ditaja dari awal sehinggalah degree. Dari awal maksudnya selepas SPM mungkin calon nak pergi belajar A-levels. Lepas A-levels dah habis akan ditaja untuk degree. Yang ini cikgu ada satu cerita. Seorang murid hampir-hampir terlepas peluang bursary ini. Calon ini ialah anak guru SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara tetapi belajar di sekolah lain. Sewaktu saya bersembang dengan cikgu tersebut di kantin, dia memberitahu anaknya dapat 9A+ dan telah pun daftar di IPTS untuk program A-levels. Saya pun terus ceritakan tentang peluang bursary KPM dan berikan nombor telefon pegawai KPM bahagian beasiswa dan minta cikgu dan anaknya berjumpa terus dengan pegawai berkenaan. Akhirnya, anak cikgu tersebut dapatlah masuk dalam beasiswa bursary KPM dan sekarang pelajar ini menunggu tawaran JPA untuk sambung belajar peringkat degree. Dalam rekod SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara pun ada calon SPM tahun 2012 yang dapat 9A+. SPM 2013 pun ada seorang yang dapat 9A+. Calon SPM tahun 2014 pun ada seorang yang dapat 9A+. Boleh cikgu teruskan? Seterusnya adalah program kejuruteraan JPA ke luar negara bagi murid-murid yang dapat 7A. 7A di sini ialah kombinasi A+, A-. Untuk dapatkan beasiswa ini, calon kena pergi ke temuduga. Dah lulus temuduga, barulah calon akan dihantar ke luar negara. Contohnya ke Jepun, Korea, Perancis ataupun ke Germany. JPA di bawah program penajaan nasional. Link beasiswa di situ dah ada di skrin. Calon-calon dan ibu bapa boleh lihat Jadi bila dapat keputusan tu, pelajar-pelajar dan juga ibu bapa kena peka apa peluang-peluang beasiswa yang ada di bawah kerajaan supaya kita boleh save banyak duit, especially sekarang ni kan kita pandemik COVID-19 ni. Kita bolehlah gunakan peluang keemasan ini. Seterusnya bagi calon-calon murid Bumi Putra yang dapat keputusan cemerlang dalam SPM, khususnya murid-murid yang belajar di SMK Agama, SPP, Integrasi, ataupun sekolah menengah harian yang ada kelas aliran agama. Yang ini adalah kursus perguruan pengajian Islam bawah PISMP PPC ke luar negara. Syaratnya adalah grade cemerlang dalam 7 mata pelajaran. Contoh 7 mata pelajaran ialah BM, Bahasa Arab, Pendidikan Al-Quran, Al-Sunnah, Pendidikan Syariah Islamia dan Bahasa Inggeris dan perlu aktif dalam kokurikulum Markah kokurikulum tu sangat penting Ini adalah kursus pantas dan khas untuk murid-murid Bumi Putra yang dapat keputusan cemerlang 7 mata pelajaran dengan grade A. Tuan-puan boleh lihatlah link scholarship di sini dan permohonan pun ada di skrin, boleh rujuk. Okey, seterusnya Yayasan Peneraju Pendidikan bawah Jabatan Perdana Menteri. Ini juga adalah untuk murid Bumi Putra yang mendapat 5A, kombinasi A+, A dan A-, dan pendapatan ibu bapa yang tidak melebihi 4,000 pohon seterusnya adalah JPA bawah PPN, program khas kejuruteraan bawah JPA PPN. Yang ini pun cikgu dah terangkan tadi ya. Seterusnya bagi murid-murid Bumi Putra yang mendapat keputusan cemerlang dalam SPM dengan syarat 5A 5A dalam SPM, tetapi mesti ambil prinsip perakaunan dan admits untuk mengikuti kursus accountant muda bertauliah ACCA CAT bawah peneraju profesional boleh rujuk link di sini. Sebab itulah cikgu kata bila dah dapat keputusan SPM, lari laju-laju jumpa cikgu. Cikgu, apa peluang beasiswa yang ada cikgu yang saya boleh mohon Jadi ibu bapa dengan murid sekali lagi saya tekankan perlu peka dengan peluang-peluang beasiswa bawah kerajaan. Gunakanlah peluang ini. Kalau tak tahu boleh je datang jumpa cikgu, tanya cikgu mana. Saya sedia membantu murid-murid dan ibu bapa. Baik. Seterusnya, murid-murid yang mendapat keputusan sederhana dalam SPM, murid-murid Bumi Putra pun ada peluang di sini, di mana dengan grade C. Grade C ialah kepujian dalam BM, BI, matematik dan fizik. Ini maksudnya dalam aliran sains lah. Boleh mengikuti kursus juruteknik pesawat berlesen bawah Jabatan Perdana Menteri. Link pun dah ada di skrin. Dan lagi satu yang peringkat sijil peneraju sijil iltizam seni culinary, terapi dan scaffolding. Syaratnya sangat minimum. Boleh baca, kira dan menulis. Ini bila dapat keputusan yang paling minimum dalam SPM. Boleh juga mohon untuk murid Bumi Putra. Seterusnya, murid-murid yang berminat untuk mengikuti latihan separuh perubatan bawah Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia Suruhanjaya Perkhidmatan Awam SPA. Syaratnya mesti dapat kepujian dalam bahasa Melayu, bahasa Inggeris, sains dan matematik. Dan kursus yang ditawarkan adalah jururawat, juru X-ray, juru terapi pergigian. Kelebihan kalau dapat beasiswa ini ialah murid-murid akan terima allowance, penginapan disediakan dan setelah tamat pengajian diserap terus di bawah KKM. Maksudnya boleh bekerja di hospital ataupun di klinik kesihatan bawah kerajaan. Itulah kelebihannya sekiranya calon mendapat beasiswa bawah latihan separuh perubatan, dan murid-murid mohon di link www.spa.gov.my. Itu sahaja daripada cikgu. Ada banyak lagi peluang-peluang beasiswa. Boleh je mesej cikgu ataupun jumpa cikgu Dan akhir kata, sekiranya ada silap tutur kata, cikgu mohon maaf dan cikgu doakan semua calon SPM kohort 2020 mendapat keputusan yang cemerlang dalam SPM. Dan satu lagi pesanan daripada cikgu, apa sahaja keputusan yang murid-murid akan terima nanti, janganlah putus asa, ada banyak peluang untuk belajar. Yang paling penting, jumpa cikgu untuk mengetahui haluan kerjaya dan peluang pengajian. Baik, jumpa lagi. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih Puan Susila Anak Perempuan PG Mutu, Kaunselor SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara atas penerangan itu tadi. Jika ada apa-apa soalan daripada penonton kepada Puan Susila, anda boleh type di ruangan komen live chat. Puan Susila akan menjawab kesemua soalan di ruangan komen live chat. Terima kasih Puan Susila. Okey, kita teruskan program kita. Dengan ini saya menjemput wakil dari Lim Kok University. Dengan ini majlis menjemput Puan Emilia binti Elias untuk menyampaikan taklimat tentang beasiswa. Dengan segala hormatnya, dipersilakan.
Thank you so much, Patricia, for the host for today. All right. Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera, and a very good morning to all. My name is Emilia alias Lu. I am from Malaysia. I'm representing Lim Kok Kwang University, Malaysia, which we are located at Kerjaya, Malaysia, as our main campus. Okay, Lim Kok Kwang University is also known as the most globalized university in Malaysia. And you are going to learn with an over 150 students from all over the country. Let me name such a few. We have students from Indonesia, we have from China, Italy, India, Thailand, Pakistan, Namibia, Nigeria, to name a few. Okay, we have a lot of students, and I will tell you what are the benefits later on once we go through one by one. Okay, but before we start, I just wanted to share with you some insights of videos that it's about Lim Kok Kwang University, our very own cultural festival that always be held annually every year. Okay, so I hope that you guys will enjoy this.
Puan Emilia, tak dengar sound. Ada lagu ke ataupun muzik ke?
Ya, ada. Ya.
Okey, boleh.
For the technical part, so if let's say there's no sound, I hope that we can see the video itself lah ya.
Okay, sure. Okay, no problem.
We have more than 100 countries who are contributing, and this is why this university can be a part of Book of Records.
Come on, girls, come on, all my girls, single ladies and my supermodel looking girls.
Get to see other cultures and see similarities in certain unique details that you don't get to ever appreciate anywhere in this world. Honestly, it feels so amazing to be able to represent our culture to the whole world here. We have students from all over the world. They come, they get to know us, they get to know about the culture. We get to know so much about the whole world and the people in it. It's amazing, truly amazing.
Just the vibe is like mixture of culture, of course. We are like in one world, in one place.
Well, it's very
interesting because you are lucky to have the time to see many cultures in one place, and you have the time and chance to talk to people, to local people, and get to know them and communicate with them.
The Cultural Festival is a really great opportunity for students to learn all about the different backgrounds we have at the university, whilst building up their networking skills.
And study here make me feel like I'm holding a passport or like a free ticket to explore the world within one day.
Where else can you go whereby you can meet the whole world in one place? Only at Limkoping University.
When you put everyone together, sitting right next to each other, you know what I mean? Like everyone's is on the same booth. We all have the same table, so we relate in a similar way. And I guess it's, you know, in a jolly environment, everyone is more friendly, right?
Culture Festival is a place at Limkoping where we introduce our culture, our traditions, our country, and we are so proud of it.
Take a look inside with the beat and the hustler. You be on the chipping if I cut you out. Hustler, it's just me and my main ones. Chicken to it, but never choosing, never wasting time. We do it, nothing option. And it's the
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Limco Wings International Cultural Festival 2018. Magic system. Toujours This is the best.
All right, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video just now. Before we start, I will show you another video again. This is talking about our own, very own campus in the heart of the UK, which is in London. So if, let's say, you join us in Limcock University, you also will be able to have the opportunity to pursue your studies in the UK. All right, so let's see. All right. Thank you so much for you guys to enjoy the video. I hope that you really enjoy the video that we have created especially for you. So basically, you must be wondering what is the importance of having globalized university? Why is it important to have such a, friends from all around the country? And what is the reason that I show you London Global Classroom? Okay, so basically, I will tell you on that after this. But what I can say that communication skills is very good, okay, and you have the opportunity to see all sorts of people from all around the world in just living in one campus. All right. Again, I am Amelia from Limcock University. I would say that it's very nice to meet all of you, the future potential graduates of Limcock University right here. Okay, it's such a brand new way. I hope you and your family and everyone here is safe and sound at your own home. Okay. So the purpose of Limcock University to be here is to be present in such an honorable event made by SMK Bandar Kinrara, okay, session 4. Thank you so much for inviting us, and we are very happy to broaden up your view, okay, in terms of how to choose the right course, what are the things that we can invest in the future, what are the courses that can give me a better career pathway in the future. Okay, so before we start, the purpose of we are being here is that we wanted to briefly introduce you to our facilities, campuses around the world, what are the programs that we have, and also the most awaited moment is the scholarship that we have created just for SMK Session 4 Bandar Kinrara schools. Okay, so thank you so much, you guys, for being here. I will show you the screen, and we will see through one by one what are the best things from Limcock University. Okay, like what I said to you, we are Limcock University, the well-known university in Malaysia, born in Malaysia from Malaysians, okay, that cater to everyone around the world. Basically, when I say the world, as you see on screen, I will tell you one by one on where is our campus located at. But in Malaysia itself, we have 5 campuses, which is number 1, we are in Cyberjaya campus, Malaysia. This is our main and the heart of Lim Kok Kweng University. Other than that, we also are located at Borneo Kuching. We have Kelantan campus, Malacca campus, and also Kuala Lumpur campus. That is only in Malaysia. We didn't talk about worldwide yet, but worldwide we have all sorts of campuses around the world, Asia and also Africa. One we have in Botswana, Cambodia, Eswatini, Lesotho, United Kingdom, as you see just now. We have in China, Beijing as well, Indonesia, Jakarta, Sri Lanka, Colombo, Uganda, and Sierra Leone. Okay, so imagine you have your friends from all over the world. You can have a friends from UK, Eswatini, Botswana, Cambodia. You might feel scared right now because you feel like, oh my God, I'm gonna see everyone around the world. I don't know how to talk to them, but it's okay. I will tell you what are the benefits later on. Okay. These are the reasons why you have to choose to study at Lim Kok Kweng University. Number one is that you can stay ahead of the game. Basically, we as an industry leader in innovations and creative educations, the diploma, foundation, and also the degree programs available at our campus is across the globe are specifically designed for the most exciting careers of the future. Okay, when we talk about enrolling into programs, when we talk about choosing the right programs, it's not about what you are doing in the meantime right now. Okay, it's all about the future that you might go ahead later on. So when we talk about choosing programs, choosing university, it is basically as such an investment, especially for parents. Okay, you wanted to know what university that you wanted to put your investment in for the future for your kids. Okay, so when we talk about industry study, it is very good because why we want our students to know what are they doing. Okay, and they should know that what they are doing is good for the industry later on. Okay, all of our programs have internship programs, which will make them having the adaptability for industry pathway later on. Okay, another things is that we will mold you to be among the most creative and innovative. Okay, industry-focused learning approach ensures that your learning experience is immersed within a world-class environment that nurtures creative ideas. Okay, when we talk about Lim Kok Kweng University, most of all, you guys might think that, oh, it's about just art and design, but it's not only that. Okay, Lim Kok Kweng University, we have a lot of programs, a lot of faculties, but what we do is we also push in terms of design thinking, problem solving as well. Okay, you might think that it doesn't have really, it's not related to IT, it's not related to business, but it is. All right, so I'll tell you later on about this. When we talk about industry-focused approach, industry-focused learning, what we did is we have an integrated assignments, projects across the faculties with well-known companies in Malaysia and also outside Malaysia. To name a few, we also do competition with Guardian, with Honor, with Huawei, with Maxis, with Astro. These are to name a few. We have a lot more to cater to our students as well. Okay. Another thing is that you can work anywhere in the world. Basically, our globalized environment, as how you see it on the video, we will expose you to the diverse culture and also ideas that will equip you with a deeper understanding of the world and enable you to leave your footprint in any part of it. So basically, you might think, what is the most beneficial thing if I say I have a friend from India, from Indonesia, from China, from Namibia, Nigeria? Okay, so basically, me, myself, I would just say as an example, okay, I am from SMK school, okay, I'm not from international school. I have the thought when I wanted to go to pursue my degree, my foundation, I feel scared. I feel really, really scared to meet people around the world, to meet new people and outside from my comfort zone. Of course, we cannot stop that feeling in our kids, in students of SMK Bandar, Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara. But what I can tell you in Lim Kok Kweng University, when you step in the university, you can see a lot of people. So what it will help you is for you to boost your self-esteem and confidence. Most of the people think that studying university is just studying in terms of book, okay? Studying in terms of theory, studying in terms of the projects. But what we don't know is the soft skills, communication skills that we need. It doesn't matter if, let's say, you are a designer, okay, if, let's say, you are a businessman, if, let's say, you are an architect. What you have to do is you have to communicate with people. These are the things that nowadays, okay, HR from all over the companies, whether it's multinational companies or local companies, they wanted to see how you talk, how you bring yourself, and how do you adapt with people, okay? So here in Lim Kok Wing University, I see students evolve. From semester 1, they are shy, they are embarrassed, they are scared, but when they graduated, then they have seen themselves of their capabilities of meeting new people, to be more confident and having self-esteem. That is one of the things in terms of communication skills that in the programs is not in by book, okay? So you will learn by having people around you, by your surrounding, by your environment. So those are the most important things as well, apart from studying in Lim Kok, studying in universities, and also studying in terms of which programs that you've chosen. Other than that, let's talk about our facilities. We have computer labs and also studios across our faculties. For example, we have our very own campus radio studio, which means you, if as you like to talk, you like music, you have the chance to host your own podcast. Okay, you can have your own session. We have campus radio that will be aired in Plaza, where we call for our cafeteria, that you can hear songs from all around the world, where you hang out with your friends. These are our campus radio studio. Other than that, we have our computer labs that is complete with iMacs. We have sound and music design studio. Okay, if you like music, you like to play music instruments, you like to compose music, you like to compose your own lyrics, these are the places that you can pour your heart and passions towards music and art. And also we have Wings 3D prototypings. Okay, if let's say you know that 3D printer and all is our number one technologies in the world, where we are evolving through technologies from time to time. So we are really focusing on the technologies, the newest software applications in our campus and university. Other than that, we have library, workshops, and also art gallery. So if let's say you see on my screen, I have architecture gallery. If let's say you pursue your studies in architecture programs, you are able to also see our materials in architecture gallery. So how does this help? You might be able to see before your own eyes, to see what are the materials that we are using, what are the things, what are the skills, and all the things, mock-ups, models, everything in one studio. Why? Is because that we don't want to focus, you guys to focus only on books and theories and practical, but we want to see and for you to touch and to use all your senses while you're studying with us. Other than that, we also have Branding Innovation Center. Okay, so for you all, many companies, okay, many brands started from Lim Kok Wing University. For example, Tenaga Nasional Berhad, Commonwealth, and many more well-known brand in Malaysia started from Lim Kok Wing University. Wing Studio, they are the one who created this brand, okay, started from us, and they are well-known here in Malaysia. So if I say you go and visit us in our campus, you can go and walk through our Branding Innovation Center and gallery. You will see all these well-known brands in our own gallery. Other things is that we have Design Exploration Gallery. For example, just now we talk about architecture, but here we have for fashion students. Okay, for fashion students, you will learn how to select your own fabric. But how are you going to choose the right fabric, the right textile? We have this gallery for you to explore different style, different textile, different fabrics from all around the world as well. Other than that, our university have their own fashion club. Okay, we have our own fashion club stores. Imagine if, let's say, you have the ability to design something, for you to create something. It doesn't just stop there. We in Lim Kok Wing University, we want our students to pursue more than what they can do. So basically right here, we sell our students ideas. They will get the commission, they will feel good seeing their works out there in public, people buying them, people wearing them. Okay, we wanted to build their self-esteem, not just by in class, but also outside of the class. We have student center and clubs as well to ensure you that studying is not the only thing that you can do here. Okay, imagine if, let's say, you spend your time 24 hours a day, every day studying in front of the book, you might feel very tired. Okay, so what you can do is you can during your break times after class, what you can do, you can go to our amphitheater. What will happen in amphitheater? It is a free space for you to showcase, to broadcast your skills. Okay, if let's say you like to sing, you want to jam with your friends with the band, you wanted to show your life skill demonstrations of drawings, you wanted to do more than that, whatever events that you can create it here. Okay, you can bring all your friends, we can help you to advertise, and everybody can gather here for release tensions between classes. Other than that, if let's say you want to keep fit while studying, we have our own gym, which is Fit to Fly. We have One World Club and also attached to Wings Cafe. Again, we have our own coffee shop, okay? A 5-star cafe that serves the best coffee and pastry. Imagine if let's say you're done with class, you're very tired, you want to talk to your friends. These are the places that you can hang out with your friends, okay? Talk about food, we have food around the world. We have banana leaf, asam laksa, nasi lemak Taiwan noodle, and other than that, we have Middle East cuisine, we have Italy cuisine, we have pizzas, and we have our own bubble tea shops. Okay, so why not drop down to our campus and you can see it right by yourself. Students' life at campus, like what I said to you just now, is not just by book. Okay, we wanted you to experience by all your senses. I want you to touch materials. I want you to see. I want you to listen. And I want you to understand everything that is crucial in the industry right now so that you will adapt yourself with all the skills. And once you are our alumni, you are ready to work in the industry. Talking about programs, okay? I know that you guys must be wondering, what are the programs that suits for me? What are the programs that I should start first? But here, what I wanted to talk to you is to help you to make decisions, okay? Before you choose your own scope of study in the university, let me explain to you on how you can make your own decisions, okay? So right now, you all have just passed your SPM. Congratulations. I hope that your hard work will pay off later on, and I'm wishing you all the best for your results, okay? But in terms of making decisions, what you need to know is there's 2 pathways that you can choose. It's either from foundations or also from diploma. Okay, so how are you going to make decision with these 2 options? So basically, what you need to see is your results of your SPM later on. Okay, so if let's say you obtain 3 credits, okay, in any subjects except for a science stream programs, for example, like architecture and engineering, of course, you need to have mathematics and science, okay? But if let's say in terms of design, it doesn't matter as long as you receive 3 credits in your SPM, you are entitled to join our diploma programs, all right? Other than that, if let's say, congratulations, you receive at least 5 credits, what you can do is you can go to our foundation programs, okay? So what are the difference between diploma and foundations? Foundations, basically, it is just a 1-year programs, okay? What will help you is that this 1-year program, which is only 3 semesters in 1 year, imagine, you will learn all sorts of things, okay? And we will teach you one by one from point A until point Z, so you don't feel scared, okay? What we have foundation programs here, we have business, we have engineering, we have built environment, which is for architecture, we have IT, information technology, we have communication, sound and music, and also design, okay? I wanted to emphasize on one of the faculty, which is design, okay? Because I've learned design as well. Let me talk to you as a person from students from SPM, okay? I was once there too. I took what we call that MPV, Mata Pelajaran Vocational, which is graphic and art as well, okay? I took it as an extra, but then I still feel scared. So I can imagine for students who is from science stream, you feel scared of not knowing how to sketch, not knowing how to draw, okay? But you like design, you like to see design. And if let's say you wanted to see around you right now, everything is design. Your furniture, your packaging, your food, your bottle, your fridge, everything is designed, okay? So what I wanted to show you is that foundation programs in Lim Kok Wing University, we will teach you from the basic, okay? From someone who doesn't know how to draw a straight line, We will make sure that you know how to draw a straight line. We will teach you from using different materials as simple as pencils as you go to digital drawings, okay? So when it comes to design and all of our foundations, you don't have to worry at all. We will teach you one by one from scratch, either if let's say you have background in certain informations, okay, certain programs, or if let's say you're not, don't be afraid because we will guide you through one by one, okay? In Faculty Design of Innovation, we call it as FDI, we have Professional Design Visual Communications. This is a degree program for graphic design. Okay, the reason why we don't call it graphic design is because professional design, we have so many things that goes under this program. That means you not only learn how to design your logo, okay, your packaging, a bottle, it does not just, stay static. What you will do is motion graphics, screen design, website design, multimedia. You will learn entrepreneurship as well, photography. You will learn how to sell, you know how to talk, you will know how to draw, basically in one program. Okay. Other than that, you have industrial design. What is industrial design? Basically, industrial design, if I say you see your fridge, if I say you see your charger, if I say you see your new iPhone 12, okay, those are product design. Basically, you have the ability to solve your own problem. Have you ever encountered a problems at home? Oh, I wish my charger to be longer. I wish my charger to have a light so that it will be easier for me to plug in at night. Imagine if let's say you have the ability to solve all this problem. You will have these skills if let's say you join our industrial programs and also product and packing design and also transport design. Okay, for those who like cars, for those who like seeing sport cars, this mechanical and vehicles all around, you have the ability to design. Okay, if let's say you go to transport design, you will know how to learn from sketching your own design. You will learn how to do model, okay, prototyping. You will learn how to use 3D printing, 3D software, technical drawings, and also you are able to create by yourself, okay, which we have it in our gallery. So if let's say you have time, drop by to our campus and we will go with you, walk through our creative gallery. Other than that, we have Faculty of Multimedia Creativity, we have motion graphics, visual effect, animation, multimedia design, games design, art development, and digital creative contents, okay. These multimedia creativity faculties and also design, you can use the foundations of design. Okay, our foundations of design can cater you to go to 3 different faculties. You can go to multimedia, you can go to graphic design, transport design, industrial design, or you can also go to fashions. Imagine if let's say you go for 1-year program, which is foundation in design, you are able to choose later on, okay, evolve yourself in 1 year. You can choose later on. After 1 year, it's either that you wanted to do multimedia, or I like fashion, or I like graphic design better. Okay. So with this one programs, you can adjust yourself later on and you can choose. That means it's not strict to one programs only. That is the best and benefits. Okay. We have Faculty of Architectures and Built Environments as well. We call it as FABE. You will learn, you can choose either to learn interior architecture, urban planning and design, landscape architecture. We have construction management, civil engineering, and also electrical and electronics engineering as well. Okay. Other than that, we have IT. Nowadays, when pandemics is going on, you might feel scared. What are the careers that can help you in these crucial times? Okay, let me tell you that technologies, okay, software are growing even fast. Okay, so what will happen, it will actually help you to develop your skills for you to obtain career even though you are at home. Okay, so in terms of IT, you know how to do mobile computing, business information technology, software engineering with multimedia, information technology, cloud computing technology, business intelligence system, games technology, and software engineering. Okay, the name of it might looks like, okay, I don't know what it does, okay, but imagine if let's say you like to play games. I'm pretty sure you guys play Dota, PUBG, and all the things that It is in your phone right now. Imagine if, let's say, you have the ability to create your own games. Okay, you can have a bunch of friends in Lim Kok Wing University. You have a friend that do game design. Okay, they design the character and all, but you have the ability to do the engineerings of games technology, and you are able to actually create your own application, to create your own games in phones, and you can gain popularity, and it is becomes your investments and also career in the future. Other than that, communications, okay? Media and broadcasting, if let's say you like to talk, you wanted to host, you wanted to be a journalism, these are the faculties for you. You have professional communication, digital film, television, if you like to direct a film, if you wanted to do short story, videos, and also movie, these are the place for you to be. Broadcasting and journalism, event management, digital media, communication with psychology understandings, multimedia, advertising and broadcasting, performing arts and creativity, and digital videos. Okay, if let's say you like to dance, if let's say you do TikTok always during the PKP, okay, why not use your skills and develop yourself? Okay, performing arts. Imagine if let's say you are able to dance with all around the world, your friends coming from all around the world, you've learned many cultures, you are able to not just only dance based on Malaysia culture, but also all around the world, different culture, diversity as well. Okay. We have Faculty of Business Management and Globalization. We have Business Administration, Entrepreneurship, International Business, Marketing, Sport Management, Public Management, Human Resource Management, Accounting, Hospitality, Tourism, and also Banking and Finance. Okay, when we talk about business and management, these are the career that will never end. It will always be there throughout the time. No software or no technologies that might stop you. If let's say you learn human resource management, imagine all the companies need HR in the world. Okay, so you don't have to worry about your career. Everything is with you later on once you are our alumni of Lim Kok Wing University. We have fashions and lifestyle creativity as well. Fashion design, fashion retailing, hair design, batik design, and also fashion apparel designs. Okay, you will learn how to design your own clothing, and you are also have the chance to do your own fashion show every Thursday in campus. And also you are, if let's say you're lucky enough, if let's say you join Lim Kok Wing University, you have the option to also have a showcase, fashion showcase, and also a catwalk, a fashion show in London Fashion Cultural Event. Okay, so basically you are able to have all of that experience for yourself, and imagine if you can put that in your CV and resume later on, people will see you more than other graduates as well. We have Lim Kok Wing Sound and Music Design Academy. You can record your own songs, you can create your own lyrics and compose your own musics with our recording arts and also sound and music technology. Okay. These are some of our postgraduate programs. Later on, after you finish your foundation and you did your degree with us, these are the courses that we have for you to pursue your postgraduate, which means your master and also your PhD. Okay, so don't stop yourself from learning. Even if let's say you want to take a break after degree, you can come back to us in 2 to 3 years time. Okay, I'm ready to do master, I'm ready to do my PhD. Come back and we will give you special percentage and discounts as well. Okay, all right, I hope this one is clear for you in terms of programs and also facilities that we have. In terms of scholarship, I know that you guys are all waiting for scholarships. Best news, great news for you guys today. We are catering 100% scholarship for students who have outstanding academic results. 6 A's and above for SPM, okay? And if let's say you wanted to go for our science program, architecture, IT, engineer, please make sure that you have credit for your science and also mathematics, okay? But this is 100%, yeah? Imagine if let's say your studies is under Lim Kok Wing University, you don't have to worry about that at all. So make sure, we hope that your result in SPM is good. I'm wishing you all the best, and I would like to see you all here in Lim Kok Wing University. Give us a call, okay? You will be able to have yourself 100% scholarship. But not only that, we're not only looking at academic wise, we also see your skills and also how active you are, okay? Which means the people who are active in school in terms of sports, in terms of your skills, in terms of design, whatever skills that you have, okay? You don't have to worry. We always have a spots for you, okay? We have outstanding talents scholarship that is entitled you to get 100% scholarships as well. How are you going to get this? It is applicable for students who participated in states and also national competitions in sports and also debates. Okay, so make sure if let's say you have your certificates, you have your proof, come to us, bring your all the proof that you have, showcase that, showcase your ability, showcase your skills, because why? That is the way that you drive yourself for the future. Okay, so it doesn't stop just there. If let's say you wanted to know more, we did not miss anyone, we did not left anyone behind. Okay, if let's say you wanted to know more, you can also get up to 50% scholarship for foundation, diploma, and also degree programs. Okay, if let's say you have sister, brother, or whoever with you as well, you wanted to join, I want to do foundation, my brother want to do diploma, my sister want to do degree, come. Okay, contact us, come to our faculty, come to our campus, see by yourself our gallery, our classes, our facilities. You can talk to us. We can cater you up to 50% scholarship based on whatever achievements that you have. Okay? All right. So what you're waiting for, head over to our Cyberjaya campus to discover your true potential. Our doors are open at 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Be the best, be Lim Kok Wing graduates. Okay, you can always visit us at limkokwing.net, and you can also call us through the number. Okay, and I'm wishing you all the best, and I hope all the information that I have here is beneficial for all of you. Okay, and I hope if let's say I did say something wrong, I'm so sorry, and I hope all the best for you in the future. Okay. All right. I think that's it from Lim Kok Wing University. If let's say you have question, you can drop down in the comments box below. I'm looking forward. Thank you again, SMK Session 4 Bandar Kinrara, for such an honorable event. This is really great, I tell you, and I'm wishing you all the best. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Back to host.
Okay, thank you so much to Ms. Amelia binti Elias Lu from Lim Kok Wing University for the sharing session just now. Okay, if you have any questions that you would like to ask to Ms. Amelia here, you may type it in chat box. Thanks again, Ms. Amelia.
Thank you.
Majlis diteruskan lagi. Dengan ini, majlis menjemput Encik Muzil bin Mizan, penolong pengurus Universiti Multimedia Cyberjaya, untuk menyampaikan informasi tentang Universiti Multimedia, kursus dan beasiswa yang ditawarkan. Majlis dengan segala hormatnya dipersilakan.
Okay, terima kasih Cik Pengerusi, Cik Patricia. Saya Muzil bin Mizan daripada Multimedia University, Cawangan Cyberjaya. Sebentar, saya akan share screen.
Okay.
Okey, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okey, mari kita mengenali Multimedia University. Okey, Multimedia University merupakan universiti swasta pertama di Malaysia, di mana kita merupakan sebuah anak syarikat Telekom Malaysia Berhad, TM. Okey, ini permulaan Multimedia University di mana kita start dengan tahun 1994. Kita ditubuhkan di Taiping, Institut Telekomunikasi dan Teknologi Maklumat ITTM. Dan pada tahun 1996 kita rebrand kita punya nama kepada Universiti Telekom. Okey, di mana kita memuatkan kampus pertama kita di Air Keroh Melaka. Mana TM diberi penghargaan untuk menubuhkan universiti swasta pertama di Malaysia lah. And then pada tahun 1999 kita rebrand balik kita punya nama ke Multimedia University. Yang mana kita membuka cawangan yang baru itu sekarang ini main cawangan utama kita di kampus Cyberjaya. Okey, kita MMU ni kita ada 3 kampus. Satu di Cyberjaya, di Melaka dan di Johor. Okey, manakala untuk kampus Cyberjaya kita ada Fakulti Kejuruteraan, Multimedia Kreatif, IT dan Computer Science, Pengurusan dan juga Komunikasi. Di Fakulti di Melaka kita ada Kejuruteraan, Undang-Undang, Sains Komputer dan IT, Pengurusan dan juga Komunikasi. Manakala Fakulti di Johor kita ada satu fakulti saja, iaitu Cinematic Arts. Sepanjang selepas ini saya akan explain lah apa-apa yang segala kursus untuk di setiap fakulti. Ini merupakan fasiliti yang ada di antara fasiliti yang ada di kampus. Kita ada lecture hall, kita ada Innovate Lab untuk fakulti Computer Science, kita ada Siri Lab untuk Engineering and Micro Fabrication Lab untuk Engineering juga. Ada banyak lagi lab-lab yang terdapat di Multimedia University. Ini kita juga ada kolam renang yang saiz Olimpik, kita juga stadium, ada indoor sport arena dan juga gym. Okey, melainkan kita ada bermacam-macam pelajar-pelajar international. Okey, dengan menggunakan ini merupakan perjalanan pembelajaran, maknanya habis SPM ataupun STPM, di mana kita
Encik Muzi, maaf mengganggu ya. Slide tak bergerak. Slide tak bergerak.
Tak bergerak. Minta maaf.
Kena tekan slide secara manual je lah.
Saya tak boleh share screen lah.
Cuba lagi sekali.
Boleh tak? Ada nampak?
Sekarang tak nampak lagi.
Ya.
Okey, boleh.
Nampak slide?
Okey. Okey, nampak slide. Encik Muzi, cuba tekan klik slide menu tu, tekan klik.
Minta maaf.
Okey, tak apa.
Ialah slide yang nampak sebelum ni, slide mana Cik Patricia?
Yang dapat yang nombor 1 je. Sekarang saya tak nampak slide. Boleh share lagi
Okey. Slide first saja yang ni ya?
Ya, nanti Encik Muzi klik slide manual saja, secara manual. Cuba pergi ke slide ketiga. Okey, baru nampak. Okey, sekarang. Okey, boleh.
Saya tak, maknanya sekarang saya tak boleh full screen lah.
Tak boleh. Just macam ni pun boleh.
Tak apa. Okey Minta maaf semua ya.
Tak apa.
Okay, ini macam kita mula balik. Okay, ini MMU merupakan anak syarikat Telekom Malaysia Berhad. And then macam saya ceritakan sebentar tadi, kita start pada tahun 1994 dengan Institut Telekomunikasi dan Teknologi Maklumat, and then kita tukar nama kepada Universiti Telekom, Unitele. Dan tahun 99 kita tukar kepada nama sekarang lah, Multimedia University. Saya dah mention sebelum ni, kita ada 3 kampus, Cyberjaya, Melaka dan juga Johor. Di mana Cyberjaya kita ada Kejuruteraan, Multimedia Kreatif, Sains Komputer dan IT, Pengurusan dan juga Komunikasi. Manakala di Melaka kita ada juga Kejuruteraan, Undang-Undang, IT dan Computer Science, Pengurusan dan juga Komunikasi. Dan hanya di kampus Johor kita ada Cinematic Arts. Saya akan explain dengan detail lagi selepas inilah untuk every fakulti. Okay, ini merupakan kampus fasiliti-fasiliti yang ada di kampus di mana kita ada dewan kuliah, lecture hall, innovate lab, Siri lab, microfabrication lab dan banyak lagi lab yang di fakulti yang kita tak ada yang saya tak masukkan sekali, di mana kita ada juga Astro Lab untuk editing, untuk animation apa semua. And then kita ada fasiliti lain seperti kolam renang, swimming pool, yang big, stadium, indoor sport arena dan juga gym. Okey, ini merupakan roadway, maknanya menggunakan result SPM ataupun STPM. Pelajar-pelajar SPM sama ada menggunakan result SPM boleh sambung belajar di MMU melalui asasi ataupun diploma, manakala STPM terus ke tahun pertama ijazah lah. Bandingan pelajar SPM asasi atau diploma baru pergi ke ijazah dan pengajian siswazah ataupun pasaran kerja. Okey, ini pembahagian ada kepada aliran sains dan juga bukan sains. Okey, aliran sains mostly boleh ambil subjek-subjek seperti kursus-kursus seperti engineering, undang-undang, multimedia kreatif, perniagaan, teknologi maklumat, sains hayat, perakaunan dan kewangan, komunikasi dan juga ekonomi. Manakala bukan sains, mostly kepada management, law, teknologi maklumat, IT, communication dan ekonomi. Aliran sains semua tu engineering dengan IT. Okey, ini fakulti Business Accounting di mana kita ada dua. Maknanya Cyberjaya dan juga Melaka. Okey, dekat Cyberjaya kita offer accounting, analytical economic, finance, business management, marketing, financial engineering, enterprise dan management system. Manakala Melaka kita offer accounting, banking dan finance, human resource management, international business, marketing dan management, business and knowledge management. List yang ada ini yang saya sebut ini more to degree. Maknanya kalau untuk pelajar SPM, kita akan offer foundation in management atau foundation in business atau dan juga diploma accounting, business management. Okey, fakulti untuk kejuruteraan untuk Cyberjaya yang kita offer dia punya major in degree electrical, electronic, telecommunication, komputer dan juga nanoteknologi. Manakala di Melaka kita offer elektronik, telekomunikasi, robotik, automation dan juga mechanical. Sama juga untuk pelajar SPM yang menggunakan result SPM, kita ada offer foundation in engineering dan juga diploma in electrical engineering. Okey, fakulti seterusnya yang kita offer, bidang kita yang offer IT dan computer science. Okay, dekat Cyberjaya, kita offer software engineering, data science, game development, information system dan cyber security. Manakala di Melaka, kita ada data communication and networking, business intelligence and analytics, artificial intelligence, security technology dan bioinformatics. Okey, untuk Cyberjaya, subjek dia more to computer science. Manakala dekat Melaka, dia punya bidang pembelajaran dia more to IT, information technology. Okey, fakulti kreatif multimedia, apa yang kita offer dekat sini untuk kita ada animation, visual effects, advertising designs, media arts, virtual reality dan juga interface design. Manakala untuk Johor yang kita offer cinematic arts. Cinematic arts ni lebih menjurus kepada pembuatan filem tu sendiri. Maknanya bukan untuk pelakon saja, mana segala aspek untuk membuat filem. Yang mana pada lighting, pada plot apa semua kita belajar secara menyeluruh. And then yang fakulti seterusnya yang ada dekat Melaka saja kita fakulti law lah, which is kita yang kita offer foundation in law dan juga bachelor of law. Syarat kemasukan dia lain pada yang ni, maknanya kita law kita more to IPTA punya law kita ikut, so that kita punya kelebihan kat sini CLP exam kita dikecualikan lah. Maknanya after law punya, after habis bachelor kita chambering untuk 9 bulan and then pilihan kerjaya masing-masing boleh start untuk as a law practitioner lah. Last but not least is kita punya fakulti communication lah, strategic communication kita panggil. Okey, untuk communication kita gabungkan pada journalism, minta maaf, media writing dan juga communication tu sendiri. Kita combination. That's why kita panggil strategic communication. Maknanya untuk every aspect yang penting untuk communication, which is journalism, media writing dan juga communication itself, kita combine dan compact so that segala yang kita bagi ni adalah bersesuaian dengan industri sendiri. Okay, ini merupakan saya masuk ke bahagian beasiswa. Maknanya kita untuk MMU sendiri kita ada 3 jenis beasiswa lah. Beasiswa presiden, beasiswa merit dan juga beasiswa kecemerlangan sukan. Beasiswa presiden di mananya tawaran beasiswa ini 100% untuk pelajar dengan 9A dan 9A ke atas, ini untuk SPM. Manakala untuk degree foundation to degree, diploma to degree dengan CGPA 3.9 ke atas. Manakala beasiswa merit kita ada 10 ke 90% berkaitan dengan A di peringkat SPM. And then beasiswa sukan ini untuk pelajar yang mewakili negeri dan negara dalam bidang sukan. Manakala kita pun ada sumber lain untuk beasiswa, maknanya kita ada JPA, Yayasan TM, beasiswa Ibnu Haitam, Yayasan Universiti Multimedia, Proton, Peneraju PTPN, KWSP, MARA, Eco Shop Scholarship, Hong Long Foundation Scholarship, MAHB, Airlines, Malaysian Rubber Society, Pestek, Sony Scholarship, Tabung Amanah Pendidikan Negeri Melaka dan Tunku Abdul Rahman Scholarship. Okey, kenapa MMU? Kita merupakan top 5 private university dalam Malaysia. Kita punya ranking apa semua, and then kita punya employability 97% dalam masa 6 bulan. Dan kita dianugerahkan sebagai Premier Tech Institution pada tahun 2019. Okey, last but not least, ini merupakan kita punya alumni yang telah mencipta nama. Kita ada Gas Abu Bakar, Nizam Abdul Razak, Tan Huilin dan Tan Kun Hee. Okey, takat itu saya punya penerangan hari ni simple. Kalau ada sebarang soalan dan maklumat boleh tanya di ruangan komen. Saya kembali kepada Cik Patricia.
Okey, terima kasih Encik Muzil bin Bizan dari Multimedia University MMU atas penerangan yang dikongsikan bersama kita sebentar tadi. Jika ada apa-apa soalan daripada penonton kepada Encik Muzil, anda boleh type di ruangan komen live chat. Okey, terima kasih Encik Muzil atas penerangan.
Terima kasih untuk program hari ini. Minta maaf.
Okey, sama-sama. Tak apa, it's okay. Okey, kita teruskan majlis kita dengan sesi taklimat yang seterusnya. Majlis diteruskan dengan menjemput wakil dari Kosmet untuk memberi informasi berkaitan tentang Kerjaya. Sebelum itu, izinkan saya membacakan profil beliau dalam bahasa Inggeris. Our speaker is person in charge in corporate communications. She has 3 years experience in the field. She hosted lots of e-career talks for schools, including SMKJ Catholic, SMK Yuhua, and many more. She also hosted webinar for more than 40 schools. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Ms. Horjai to conduct the session.
Thank you very much, Ms. Patricia. Can you hear me? Let me just do a mic check.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, can I share my screen now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, a moment, please. Am I on the screen already? Let me just, okay. Is this the one?
Okay.
Can you see? Okay, let me just do this way. The manual one, can you see the slides?
Yes, we can see the slides.
All right.
movie.
Hi everybody, this is Jerry from Cosmap. I'm gonna give a very short talk today. This is our agenda for today. First we'll have an introduction about Cosmap, a short one, and then we'll have a session about how to avoid choosing wrong course and which career pays you a 5-figure salary. I believe this is like the ultimate goal everybody wants to do, right? So we have this session as well. And how many ABCs do you need for entry requirement for different kind of course, as well as the scholarships, and also about money. I think this is what that parents are most concerned about. So here we have no money, no worries. Let us start off with Cosmap's introduction. 51% of Malaysians graduate in jobs unrelated to their degree. And of course, the main reason is because they know only a little about courses and careers. We always have like parents saying, oh, anak siapa-siapa belajar yang ni, then they have like good career prospect and yeah, just go for it lah. Or like your kids are studying in this uni, then you think it's good, then you just go for it. But sedangkan you're not interested in any of the course that is offered in the university or any of the future careers that you have the opportunities to do. All right, so this is why Cosmap is here to help. We're established since 2015. And our website, we're actually a website, a platform for you to ask about courses. We guide students to the right course, right pathway, and the right university. We've guided around 1,000 students yearly, and we're continuously doing this. We also have the most number of followers on our Instagram page as compared to the other platforms. And then here are our students' comments. So we're actually quite a trusted platform. You can see here from students. They say, explain the features of the subject and its future possibilities, salaries, and so on, and details. And most importantly, our services are free. And here we have another student, Jimran from CKL. He said that not only it's free, which I found particularly interesting, but it's also unbiased and objective. So we're very neutral in terms of guiding students to the right course and also right university. So, and one more thing is that you don't have to worry. We do not charge anything. Like if you use our services, it's completely free. All right. And we also help students to fight for internal scholarships up to 1,000 ringgit. So the first that we're going to go through is how do you want to avoid choosing the wrong course? In Cosmap, it uses 3 things: passion, ability, and life prospect. So here we have passion. We have Steve Jobs here. He says, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. So passion comes first. Now we have Oprah Winfrey. She says that feel the power that comes from focusing what excites you. And last, with Bill Gates, he says that, like my friend Warren Buffett, I feel particularly lucky to do something every day that I love to do. He calls it tap dancing to work. Can you see that all 3 of them, they're very successful and they actually enjoyed their work, and this is why we always encourage students to go with passion first. And next, if you have only passion but you don't have the ability to do that, it's also, it's a little bit of not having the competitive advantage, right? So ability is also very important. And in this case, you can see for Bill Gates, he said, and this was exemplified by 800 points that young Bill Gates scored in the mathematics part of an intelligence test. Bill Gates developed a passion for computers and programming as early as 13, which is at a very, very young age. And Steve Jobs, as a boy, Jobs and his father worked on electronics in their family garage. Paul showed his son on how to isolate and reconstruct electronics. So he has actually developed passion and ability also at a very, very young age, as same does Bill Gates. And last, with Oprah Winfrey, she said that under strict guidance of her grandmother, she learned to read at 2.5 years old. She addressed her church congregation about when Jesus rose on Easter Day when she was only 2. And the last that we'll look at is life prospect. I believe this is like everybody's concerned about it. So we'll look at salary. We'll look at salary of fresh grads as well as the highest position that can go. For example, like managerial level or like the director level, or for example, in accounting, will bring up to like chief financial officer, the highest position. We will get students on how much they can earn in this course. So you wouldn't have a very vague visualization. Instead, you will have a very clear picture on it. All right. And next, we'll also tell you on the job demand, like how many jobs are available as of now and what are the future jobs that you can have. Also, the opportunities, which refers to what are the career opportunities that you have, what kind of sectors can you go in after studying this specific course. All right. And next, we'll move forward to which career that pays you a 5-figure salary. Okay, we have a salary survey from the previous year, 2020, from Mr. Robert Waters. These are the few salaries, the highest paid jobs in Malaysia. We have sales and marketing can earn up to 840 for professional services. As well, for consumer side, you can go up to 960 per annum, which is about 80K per month. It's a lot of money. So if you're looking for big money, you can consider this as well. And the next highest one in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, is HR. We call it human resources. And then you get 750K, the highest that you can go. And moving forward, we have accounting and finance, 720K. We have technology and transformation, 720K as well, same as accounting and finance. We have supply chain at 600,000, engineering at 420,000, banking and financial services at 360,000, legal and corporate secretarial at 198,000 plus. So these are the few highest paying jobs in Malaysia. And this is what COSMAP has. Okay, we'll prepare all the slides for each of the programs so that students will have a clear visualization before you go into it. All right. So here's one for marketing, because marketing is at ranked at the first for highest paying jobs, right? So let us move on to what we will learn in marketing. So these are the three that you will go with. First is customer, the next one company, and the last one competitor. We call it the 3 C's. All right. In their customer point of view, you will need to first do research and analysis to understand who is your customer. All right. Then you can strategize for sales. And next, for company side, you need to strategize for your brand. How do you want to create more brand awareness? How do you want to make everybody know your brand? How do you want to create a good and positive brand image? And the last one, we have competitor. It's how do you want to anticipate competition? In any brands, any products in the world, you will have all sorts of competition. For example, let's take Apple as an example. Let's say iPhone. Okay, the competitor would include brands like Huawei, Samsung, and stuff. So every brand you will have its competitor, and this is a part where you have to know who is a competitor and how do you want to fight against them. Okay, now we'll move on to it one by one. First, we have customer side. You have to do research and analysis. Now, imagine now that you're working in Colgate. All right, I'm the boss and you're a marketing manager. Now imagine yourself wearing formal to work, and then you work usually 9 to 6. You have a fixed schedule to work on. All right. So now on one fine day, I will come to you and I'll say, hey, I would like to increase our sales by 30%. So what you do, you conduct questionnaire or survey to understand on customers' profile. Okay, there's a few different ways that you can conduct your survey. You can go on focus group. You can ask on your families and friends. You can even collaborate with big data to extract all the data that provides business values. All right. So after a series of surveys to understand a customer's profile, then you have to analyze the customer's behavior. Okay, for example, you can somehow find that, oh, ladies buys more on Colgate and their age range is about, let's say 30 to 50. And their buying frequency is, let's say they buy 4 tubes per year. Okay, so you analyze and you somehow find that, hey, ladies 30 to 50, they are about auntie punya age range, right? And what does auntie likes? They like promotion. So what you do now, you will create different kind of strategy. The first thing that you can do is promotion. So imagine if they say that they buy 4 per year, and the best that you can do to stand on Colgate's point of view, you can do a buy 4 free 1 promotion. So they can, you wouldn't lose money actually, because if you're doing buy 1 free 1, it means that they will pay you 2, but they get 4. So you're actually losing money as compared to the previous years. But if you're doing buy 4 free 1, so like if they are usually buying 4 already, so you're giving the free 1 is actually to create more demand. Because imagine if family usually uses 4 tubes per year and you have like 1 more extra and it's free. So usually in our perception, when something is free, we tend to use it. And then you will somehow create a demand for the 5th toothpaste on the following year. And that's how you earn money. All right. So after a series of promotion, you will also learn on pricing. Throughout your studies and marketing, you will learn on pricing. Pricing is also a very important factor when it comes to purchasing, because imagine if you buy a toothpaste, one is priced at 9 ringgit 99 and one is priced at 10. You tend to buy the one priced at 9 ringgit 99 and you always think that the one that is 9.99 is cheaper. That's psychological pricing. All right. So you also learn on pricing as well. How do you want to make your customers feel like, oh, when they buy your product, they actually earn. It's actually worth it. All right. And next, we have container. Here refers to packaging, because products with attractive packaging, you tend to catch more attention, and people will look at the product, and there is higher chances for them to purchase as well. And the next, we have cross-selling. It means selling different products at a time. For example, for McDonald's, you can have like French fries, drinks, and burgers sold at one set. But in Colgate, there's only toothpaste and toothbrush, right? So you could come up with different kind of cross-selling. For example, if you want one strong teeth plus one toothbrush, you can sell them together. All right. And after you have all these different strategies, we'll move on to the branding side. There you have it. So you have to strategize for the best way to enhance your brand image, to create better awareness and also loyalty. So you can get professionals to do recommendations. For example, Sensodyne has actually done a very good job. Their advertisements are mostly with dentists around, and they would end the slogan with this is a brand recommended by dentists, because they are the professionals, so they know that what are the best. And so professional recommendations is very impactful. And next, you can also do advertising. Advertising would actually educate consumer, and it will give a lot of brand awareness. Whenever the ad is going on your television, you tend to have a little bit of impression towards the brand. At least when you go out and buy Colgate, you wouldn't think, oh, this is something new, or is this brand good? Is this brand famous? Because you have seen the ad, so you know, you have the trust towards it. All right. And you can also do branding with brand ambassadors. You can hire some famous artists to work with, to collaborate with the brand. All right. So after you have all the strategies for branding, you can move on to the competition part. So previously you have done all the surveys, and then you find out that, hey, most of the market, let's say 60% of them, they're actually using Darlie. All right. So how do you want to fight against Darlie? You as a marketer, you have to go on to supermarket itself and then look for it. Oh, what is that extra thing that Darlie has done that Colgate has not. Okay, so perhaps you can find, oh, they actually are doing a value to impact. So Colgate can perhaps come up with value to impact as well, but you give like additional one free month, okay, with Hello Kitty. So you can do it in a series as well. So let's say there's a series of 4 different colors of Hello Kitty mark. If you want to collect all 4, then you have to buy 8 tubes of Colgate. So this is about marketing. Okay, this is the highest pay one with marketing. Now we'll move on to the HR. What does HR learn? Okay, let's see. So as a human resources personnel, you actually go through these 5 stages: recruitment and hiring, training and activities, payroll, benefits and rewards, and as well as grievance and discipline. Okay, now you have changed to another role now. You're actually a HR manager right now, and I'm still the boss. Okay, I'll come to you. Your work is still a fixed shift. You have 9 to 6 daily, and you don't work on weekends. One thing is that you will work in a big company. Usually like a company with about 5 people, the boss wouldn't hire a HR because it's not cheap to hire HR. And the boss, when there's 5 people in a company, the boss can easily see everything. They don't need a HR to do all this work. All right. So you are now working in a big company. You wear formal as well. You work 9 to 6, and I will come to your office and I will say, hey, I would like to hire a marketing manager. I would want them to have like 8 years of experience and a degree in marketing. So we jot down everything and then produce job advertisement. There's a few platforms that you can go with. For example, we have JobStreet. That's the biggest platform as for now. All right. We have LinkedIn and many more. So you can choose to post it on different kind of platform so that you create better awareness so more people can see it. Okay. Once you posted it, and surely there's someone who wants to apply for that job, right? So you will schedule for interview. Throughout the interview, you will ask, all the critical thinking questions. You wouldn't ask like, hey, how many family members that you have that, that's not related. You will create some very useful, very problems that requires problem solving skills. All right. Other than the traditional hiring method, you can also organize competitions and offer certain amount of money as a reward so that more people would come in, and then you can find the right talent throughout the competition. Okay. And then either way that you hire, you will still need to offer, produce job offer. It means like job offer letter, and then some welcome amenities, some welcome kit to welcome the new employee on board. So in the training session, you need to make sure that all staffs actually practices the same mission, vision, and values. Because if what the boss upholds and the employees are not tally, and then they will not be working on the same common goal. So it's very important for HR to educate on the new employees as well as the existing employees on the missions, visions, and values. They can also create some training sessions or team building sessions or even short courses for the employees to go out and just create interactions among the co-workers and have better collaboration. They can also organize company dinner and ceremony for employees from different departments to know each other so that they can work better. All right. Inter-department, they can work better. And now, PR is also responsible for payroll. She's not the one, or he or she is not the one who gives out the money, but the one who prepares all the salary statement. All right. Because when you hire someone, you will know all the leave entitlement, the OT hours, the claims, the sales, the pensions, and stuff. So by the end of month, you will need to calculate all the entitlements for each employee. And if send it to finance department, and they will release all the money to give out the salary. All right. And then you also give benefits and rewards. You will suggest staff benefit to promote staff retention, motivation, and well-being, basically to encourage the existing employee to stay within your company. And they wouldn't just, when they come here, they don't feel like they are appreciated, or when they don't feel happy working in this environment, they tend to leave. So in order for a company to retain all the talents, HR is very important. You should always propose to your boss, hey, let's say the entire company is doing very well, so you can organize perhaps a trip to Korea, to Thailand, to anywhere, all right? Or you can give up some award ceremony to make them feel like, oh, I'm actually recognized. Oh, the boss actually knows my effort. He knows that I'm working very well, all right? So these are the things that HR are responsible for. Of course, there is also grievance as well, and also some disciplinary issues that HR should handle. For example, if someone breaches the company's policy, or when there's disagreement between team members, or sexual harassment, or complaints, or theft. So the HR is the one who stands up and settle all these issues. All right. So this is about HR. You deal with the recruitment side. When you recruited the candidate, you will give them training. Then by end of month, you will do the payroll statements. And then by end of year, if they're doing good, then you give them benefits and rewards. And last, if you're doing bad, then you will do all the punishments and grievance. All right. And the third one will have IT, which is the third highest paying job. So let's look at what IT does. Oh, by the way, Miss Patricia, am I running out of time?
No, still got time.
Okay.
No
okay,
worries.
Thanks.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Now I'll talk about IT. Now, IT is someone who implements the technology to solve problems or to enhance efficiencies. All right. So they help businesses to solve problems in an IT way. We also call it IT consultant or a business analyst. Now, for example, now that my company is facing a certain issue, everybody is queuing very long, and that through halfway when it's close to the screen time, nobody wants the queue anymore. They just think like, oh, it's not worth. What if like it exceeds the time, and then I will not get to earn a lot of money because the seats are not occupied, right? So I would hire an IT consultant or business analyst, we call it, to come to JSC and look at what's my problem. Okay. I know that a lot of you may think that IT is someone who only stays in front of the computer, you just type a lot, and it's very stressful, you work alone. No, this is not what IT does. Okay, IT is a very fun job. It requires you to constantly meet people. You will not be working alone. Okay. Now, when I hired a IT consultant, he will come to JSC and then look, what's the problem now? So my problem now is that the customers are not willing to queue and the hall is not fully occupied. So he will record down my problems, and he will also ask, what are the other requirements that that he can help with? So I will say, oh, we need tickets to be sold fast, and then we need a secure and synchronized system. Because what if the counter sells seat A1 and whatever system that comes in will sell the same seat? So, the consumers may have complaints and stuff. So my requirement is that I want tickets to be sold fast so that I don't have to queue and my seats will be fully occupied. And then I would also want it to synchronize with my current system. And then you will also ask on the business processes. So these are my business processes: hall department, showtime department, marketing department, ticketing department, and the finance department. Okay. After a whole series of it, you will go back. Imagine yourself as an IT consultant. You will go back to your team and then to discuss what are the current technologies that you have that could solve all my problems. So perhaps you have a group discussions and stuff, then you come up with a solution. Hey, why not we do a website and also an app? So it can help everybody to buy ticket online and you don't have to queue and the seats will be fully occupied. Okay. Once you have this thought, then you will process with a data flow diagram and a process flow diagram. Basically, it's just a step. All right. So in step 1, you will select movie. Step 2, cinema. Then time, seats, food, payment method, and last you will receive a ticket which you can just scan and go into the cinema. You don't have to queue anymore. All right. With all this data flow diagram, you will then move on to a mock-up design. Okay, so a mock-up looks this way. Mock-up is a sample. You cannot release for everybody to use it yet, but you have the sample, and then here's what you do. When you have the mock-up design, you would call me again and present it to me. All right, so you will tell me, oh, this is how it functions, and blah 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 blah. Okay, with everything that I've understood, I would say, oh, great job, you can continue. And I'll give you about 2 months time. You have to give it back to me, the app and also the website. So you will then lead and manage the development to meet clients' need. I'm your client, right? So you will work with different people. Let's say you work with multimedia designer because they are the one who designs it. Or you can work with software engineers. They are very good at software. They are very good at programming. So you can also work with them just to make sure that they are working within the time frame. So you as a IT consultant or business analyst, you will need to schedule everybody's time frame. All right. So for example, like the first 2 weeks, you have to settle down all the designs, and the next 2 weeks, software engineers have to put all the coding inside to make everything functions well. And then the remaining 1 month, you will test on different kind of platforms because this app or this website is open for everyone. So you have to make sure that on apps, it's available on App Store as well as Google Play. And for website, you have to make sure that it's HTTPS. It means that it's a secured website. All right. So after a series of checking, then you can launch the apps and solve bugs. Okay, why would I say you will need to solve bugs? It's because any software, no matter how good it is, there is still a little something that may not function well. All right. So in the first 2 months after you have launched the app, you may need to perhaps stay up late a bit to solve all the bugs, to solve all the customers' problems. All right, the difficulties or the obstacles that may have. Okay, you will also prepare a guideline for the employees, your co-workers, just in case, when customer calls in and tell, hey, why can't I access to the QR code when I've paid? So you can guide them on, oh, actually you can click on history, purchase, then you can find out the QR code. So you will also create these kind of things. All right. And this is what AIT personnel do. They don't just settle with applications and websites. They can do different kind of solutions. For example, for restaurants, in previous days, we used to write on a paper and then we send it to the kitchen to fire order, and it takes time. So in this kind of situation, IT personnel could perhaps come up with solutions like, oh, why not set a iPad mini with clock system? So when customer takes order, then the kitchen can automatically seize it. So in different kind of situation, IT personnel can offer different kind of solutions. Okay, so it's actually a very interesting job, not like the boring type where you only stay on computer like 24/7. All right. So we have more courses punya slides actually, but I think we have about half an hour, so I will continue with the remaining one. If you're interested to find out more about more courses, feel free to drop us a text on our website and we'll always reply. No worries on that, all right? And then now, we'll move on to how many ABCs do you need? Okay, we have here minimum entry requirement for sciences courses. We've divided into 3 segments. This is for foundation and diploma, right? 5 Cs, it means 5 credits and above with 2 subjects in bio, physics, or chemistry. All right. And for health and clinical sciences, this is the one. Engineering, 3 6 and above, you can go for a diploma. And for arts, okay, some students may ask, oh, if I'm a science stream students, can I go for like accounting finance, which is in the art stream major? You can, okay, you can. And these are the entry requirements. If you want to have a screenshot of it, just feel free to do so. And if you need a more detailed one, you can always approach us, all right? And the last one, the parents are most concerned about the money, okay? So if you think that the university fees or the college fees is very expensive, there is a few ways that could help lessen your burden, all right? Here, first one, we have PTPTN loan with 1% of interest. The amount given is based on the family income. We also call it household income. So if the highest one is the one that are BRIM holders or BSH holders, Bantuan Sara Hidup. All right. In this category, diploma students can get 6,800 per year, and degree students can get 13,600 per year. All right. And for household income below 8,000, you will get diploma 5,100 per year and degree 10,200 per year. And household income above 8,000, you get diploma 3,400 per year and degree 6,800 per year. Okay, what does this per year means? It means that, for example, I'm looking at this highest tier. In diploma, let's say if you're getting 3,400 per year, diploma has 2 years, right? So you get 3,400 multiplied by 2. If your diploma is 2.5 years, then you get 3,400 multiplied by 2.5. It depends on the duration of your studies. All right. And the requirement is that you need to go for a full-time study. And it's applicable for all Malaysians. So don't worry that, oh, what if you have like too high family income, you cannot get it. No, it's open for all. The least that you can borrow is 3,400 per year. And I actually would encourage all the parents, all the students to borrow it because it's only 1% interest and you can pay it back in a very, very long term. Okay, so 1 month is about 100 over, which is very, very affordable for students to pay off when they get a job. All right. And the next one, we have AMMA loan, we call it AMA loan with 0% interest. We have also EPF withdrawal, which parents can actually withdraw from their EPF account too for the kids punya studies in uni or college. And there is also some other financial aids from the external as well. For example, but this is of course, there's also TNCs and you have to go for interview as well. We have got SINCHU, the Social Security Organization Education Fund, the SOCSO, MARA Loan, MARA Smart Partnership, Deloitte Foundation Scholarship, Canon Seeding, and many more. You can always look for external scholarships as well. All right. And most unis has scholarship. So this is the average one, the general, that the maximum amount that you can go up to. 1A you can get 500, 2A you can get 1,000, 3A is 25%, 4A's you get 30%, 5, 6, 7A's you can go up to 50%, and 8A's and above you can easily go up to 100%. But this is subject to universities. Different kind of university offers different scholarship, but this is the maximum that you can go with. All right. And before I end, here is some of the students' feedback for us. I will highlight a few things. They are very informative and patient to answer all of my questions. Yes, we do answer all questions. We wouldn't just, if like you text 10 texts, we only reply 1. No, we reply to it one by one. Okay. And then here we have Shemaine. She said that they helped me to find my way by letting me know more information about universities and also courses. So this is what we do. We have all the slides to help students to understand about the course, and also universities, we have different tools as well. And here we have Ihao. He says that COSMAT provides the best services among all education advisors. And we have Jun Hong as well. He said, they brought me to the university I want to see to experience their daily study environment. So we actually bring students to campus tour as well. And we have Erica. She said that, thank you for professionalism and care in this matter. Okay, so that's all from my presentation. Thank you very much, SMK section for Bandar Kinrara, for spending this half an hour plus with me. I truly appreciate that. And also, feel free to contact us. You can always go to our website. Let me just quickly show through. Here's our website. So this is our homepage. Sorry, it's loading a little bit slow. My Wi-Fi is not working very well. Okay, so you can know about, okay, so you can know about courses, pathway, and also universities. We also give free interest tests. So just feel free to drop us, just click ask more and then fill up a little bit of details, then we'll reach to you. Okay, and you can also sign yourself up on this SPM notes and videos site. Then we'll be sharing all the SPM notes that we've collaborated with different teachers. We'll be sharing here. Okay, so if you're interested, feel free to join and register yourself. All right, it's completely free. So don't worry about, us charging you. We don't charge. All right. And that's all from me. Thank you very much. I'll pass it to Miss Patricia.
Okay, thank you so much to Miss Hojai from COSMAT for the sharing session just now. Don't forget to visit the website mentioned by Hojai for further information. Thanks again, Miss Hojai.
Thank you very much. See you.
See you. Okay, tibalah kita ke slot yang terakhir. Sebelum bermula, izinkan saya berkongsi serba sedikit tentang penceramah kita. Beliau merupakan graduan Bachelor Degree in Psychology. Sekarang, beliau menjawat jawatan sebagai Operation Manager di Academy of Pastry and Culinary Arts, APCA. Dengan ini, saya menjemput Encik Nathan Chong Yusi, wakil dari Academy of Pastry and Culinary Arts, APCA, untuk menerangkan tentang Academy of Pastry and Culinary Arts dan laluan Kerjaya. Majlis dengan segala hormatnya mempersilakan.
Hello, everybody. First of all, thank you very much, Ms. Patricia, and also the schools. I'm very glad to be here, and I wish to, share you some pastry also maybe the post pandemics. We will share you, some of the pastry. But today, mainly, we'll focus on telling you what are the pathway of, being a chef, and especially, to introduce, our schools. I hope you can see the slides. Are we seeing the slides?
No.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Okay, I can see the slides.
Okay, so you can. Okay, let me share again. Maybe the line was breaking just now. Okay. I should be on the screen already.
It's loading. Okay, I can see the slides. Okay, I can see the slideshow also.
All right. So,
if you want to double check.
Sorry?
Can you click the next slide because you want to show whether it's running or not? Okay, it's okay, good.
All right, so shall we?
Yeah, go on.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nathan. I'm the operational manager for the Academy of Pastry and Culinary Arts. So maybe, some of you might not know us. So I would like to take this opportunity to share with you what, the Academy does and what kind of courses that we offer, especially for students that are interested or they have the ambition to be a chef. So I think this presentation will be beneficial for you. So just let me introduce the Academy. We are known as the Academy of Pastry and Culinary Arts. Right. All right, so you can call us as, address us as ANAKKU also. So ANAKKU stands for the Academy of Pastry and Culinary Arts. We are one of the finest pastry and culinary school in Asia, and we are founded in the year of 2010, right? So let me share with you a little bit of history about the school. The school is founded by Chef Nicholas. He's an executive pastry chef, which has 20 years of experience working in the hotel industry. So 11 years back, so he has a vision, because while working in the industry, he has difficulty finding talents to actually join the industry. So what are the challenges? Some of the chefs that graduates from the schools, so they have very limited skill sets to actually cope with what is expected by the industry. So he founded a school with the vision to achieve excellence in pastry and culinary education, right, to exceed the industry standard. So we are actually designing a set of program to train a young chef or the students who are interested to be a chef, and we give them the right training, so that they are equipped with the right skill sets to join the industry later, right? So for the past 11 years, so we are focusing on doing three things and three things only, which is the first thing is we want to build the best teaching team. We want to set up our facilities as close to the industry as possible. And we want our syllabus to be the most updated one, right? So I will share with you some of our teaching team here, right? They are MOF, World Pastry Champions. We have the Asia champions that are teaching in the academy. And we also have national champions as well as chefs that has a lot of experience in the industry, right? So these are some of our teaching team. Some of the chef might look very young to you, but for your information, this young chef will be representing Malaysia again, just like the year of 2019, we represent Malaysia in the World Pastry Championship, and they have won the champion titles, right? So all these are actually our in-house lecturers. So if you join the academy, you are joining a school where we have a lot of good chefs that give you the correct guidance, right? Apart from that, we have the biggest visiting guest chef team, right? Those are the MOF, the World Pastry Champions, and also the masters from their own principal, right? You have a list of the chefs here that come every year to the academy and give training not only to our chef lecturers but also to our students, as well as the chef which is working in a 3-star and 5-star hotel all around the world. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, you might be seeing some of the chefs who are wearing a collar that has French flags there, the blue, white, and the red collar. We call them MOF, right? Just so for your information, in France, every 4 years they will have one competition, and whoever wins this competition, they will be awarded MOF by the president of France himself, right? So just imagine for the past 20 years, we only have 4 MOF. But these are, how many MOF that we have that come and give training to our lecturers, to our students, as well as, our industrial partners also, right? So this is how we actually build our chef teaching team, as well as how do we actually update, the syllabus so that it would be the most updated one, right? On top of that, we have, master chef, master bakers, and also chocolatier, right? That come and train, our chef and also our students, right? So maybe during maybe after the pandemic, so you guys can come over and enjoy some pastry here. But what I'm trying to tell you here is we are trying to set up the school as close to the industry as possible, so that while students are training here, so they will know how to make their work functional. And after they graduate, when they join any of the hotels or in any of the kitchen or restaurants, they can perform immediately, right? And this is our training method. It's like the traditional colleges and also universities. You have the semesters, a system where you do one topic in 14 weeks when it is a long semester, but our teaching method is a little bit different. So what we believe is while you are learning something, you got to repeatedly do the same thing again and again and again, then only you can acquire the skill. Similar with, other kind of skill sets like, cycling or what they call swimming. You can't actually learn something from YouTube and then you can actually, cycle or swim. You have to repeatedly, train yourself so that you can, acquire that kind of skill set. So similarly, for someone who wants to become a pastry chef or for someone who wants to become a chef, we believe, a long hour and a repetition of, doing the skill set, the hands-on program will be beneficial for them. That's why we designed the program as an 8-hour per day kind of training. And for one topic, you need to use 5 days to complete that particular topic. So it is a very hands-on, a program compared, to theory. Of course, we don't deny the fact that the theory is equally important. So, so this program is designed as 10% theory and 90% of the practical. And of course, other than that, we do focus a lot on the skills, right? Especially the soft skills and competencies of our students as well. So a lot of people say to become a chef is actually a career of a combination of a military man, a good cook, and also a good businessman, right? So why a military man? Because, self-discipline and discipline is very heavily emphasized in the kitchen. Just imagine you handle the kitchen, you are serving 20,000 packs of food to people. So one slight mistake, you're going to kill people, right? People are going to get sick because, of the food that you prepare. So the discipline part is very heavily emphasized. We also let students to acquire, the skill sets. And also why I say businessman is because you can create something very good, right? You can do a very beautiful cuisine. But if you fail to actually present to your customer and fail to actually sell it to generate a profit, then there's no point. So we want our students to build some of the very essential soft skills like communication, presentation skills as well. That's why we constantly do this kind of a presentation, right? The students will get a direct coaching, by the chef, right? I hope everything is well. The connection is good. Miss Patricia we still can go on, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, so just let me continue from here. So what we offer in the academy is, this is not a conventional college. We are on our own, but we do design a few programs that suits different needs of our students. Of course, the first thing is for students who graduate from high school or graduate from other colleges. If they want to become a chef, they can join the advanced diploma, which is a full-time program. So this is a 9 months program following the syllabus of Academy of Pastry and Culinary Arts, as well as the City and Guilds. We also have the part-time certificate programs. We do have practicing accountant. We do have lawyers and engineers. During Saturday, Sunday, they have nothing to do, or they want to find some meaningful program to kill their weekends kind of thing. So they can join our part-time certificate program. We also have a lot of restaurants and also cafe owner that join the part-time certificate program because they want to acquire new skill sets. They want to know more recipes. So the part-time certificate program is suitable for working adult, right? And the rest of the program, what you see here is 24 days intensive masterclass, professional 2 weeks program, professional culinary arts programs, and also the Asia Pastry Forum is mainly for chefs who are practicing in the industry, meaning the chefs from all over Asia that will come here to join this class. Not only that, we do give training for vocational colleges, they are lecturer. We do give training for universities lecturers as well, right? So this is not only this is not only a school that train amateur to be a chef. This is only a place where we give enhancement program for those who are practicing in the industries already, right? So this is a full-time program. It takes you 9 months to complete the program, right? You can major in pastry and bakery arts or culinary arts. We have the part-time certificate program, suitable for media influencer, home bakers, and whoever who are interested in pastry and culinary, right? So the 24 days, 2 weeks professional program, and also the Asia Pastry Forum, mainly targeted for those chefs, like for example, Le Méridien hotels and also Mandarin Oriental. So they constantly send their chefs to join this program to enhance their skill set. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, so when you join the academy, if you have the interest to become a chef, or you think chef is your dream career, that kind of thing, you are not only joining a school that train you to be a very good chef, you are also joining a very big connection, meaning you will be able to know all the chefs from all around the world, and that definitely will give you a better start in your career later, right? So for the past 11 years, these are the highlights. Of course, not limited to this. We have so many more awards, both local and also international, right? The highlight is, of course, during 2019, our chef team actually joined the World Pastry Club in Lyon in France. So Chef Tan and Chef Loy is actually the academy chef, and they represent the country to join this competition. And for your information, this is the second Asia nation that won this award after Japan, right? Japan has won once or twice, if I remember correctly, then Malaysia. So our standards in pastry is quite high in this country. And we are very glad that, for the past 11 years, we really, make an impact to the pastry and culinary industry. So during 2019, even the then Prime Minister Tun Mahathir actually tweeted this event and congratulates our chef, right? We also participate in the big and small international and local competition to help our chefs and also our students to enhance their skill sets and also competencies, right? And for students who are studying in the academy, right, if they are very good, they also have the opportunity to participate in the international and the local competition. Right, so these are some of the examples. And if you are really good, the academy will actually sponsor all the material, the registration, and also you have some guidance from our chef. Right, so this is a very, very good opportunity for you to know what you are lacking, what you are good at, right? And this is one of the students that joined the International Culinary Festival and got a bronze medal, right? So again, as I said, we don't only focus on the skill sets only, and we also recognize that your soft skills development is equally important. So we have the student development program for our students to enhance their soft skills. So we do have a systematic way to actually help the students to build their soft skills. In level 1, which is the first 3 months in their study here, we will bring our students to hotels, to restaurants, maybe food production factories, or maybe farms, for them to really understand, right? If you are joining this career, if you're joining this industry, what would your working environment would be? We want our students to be mentally prepared before they graduate and join the industry. And in level 2, we started to give them a lot of a program to enhance their skill sets, like presentation skills, public speaking, fine dining etiquettes, professional grooming, and also some of the communication skills as well. And in level 3, we start to prepare the students to join the industry, right? They will have a lot of management theory class. They will have a resume writing and interviewing skills, right? So that they are more prepared to join the industry later. So this is one of the workshop run by me. If you can see me, I'm actually very behind there, right? And Chef Tan and Chef Niklesh, giving resume writing and interviewing a workshop for the students. We also have a lot of support from our industrial partner. So what do? Is they come and give training to our students, as well as interview our students after their training. This is an industrial visit. We bring the students to the Le Méridien, Kerjaya. Right? Of course, now is the pandemic period, so we'll stop that. And when the CMCO or RMCO is lifted, then we will run this kind of a program again to our students. We also have the opportunity for the students who would like to work overseas. We do have a lot of industrial partner in Maldives, in other part of the world, in Singapore, right? And we do have what they call a program for the students to get an internship program there, right? So you'll be quite surprised. These are the pictures our students sent back to us. And you'll be quite surprised now they are actually, be able to create such a products in such a very big hotels already. These two are our students directly under the apprenticeship from Chef Wang. This is a Chef Wang from China, right? He's an executive chef for Jumeirah, which is in Maldives, right? We also have students taking their internship in UAE, which is Intercontinental Fujairah Resorts, right? And the boy that I introduced to you just now, Alex, is actually working there. And so these are the products that is created, by our students, right? So we are also the fastest growing pastry and culinary schools in the world. So in just 11 years, we have altogether 7 campuses in 5, different countries, right? I will share you another presentation, right? Which is the career pathway of a chef. All right, so a lot of people actually ask us after completing the program, or if I self-learn to be a chef and I, buy a chef jacket somewhere, and put it on, can I become a chef then? So the answer is, no. To be a chef, you have to be able to, you have to gain a lot of experience in the industry. Then only you can become, someone like Gordon Ramsay. A lot of students has this kind of belief that if I complete a program, if I get a master or a PhD, I can be someone like Gordon Ramsay. But let me tell you the facts that it takes many years of experience for you to really become someone like Gordon Ramsay. And I'm going to show you the career pathway if you want to become a chef, right? So first of all, we have a lot of, a role in the kitchen. Just imagine, sometimes you need to prepare food for 20,000 packs or maybe 30,000, depending on how big the event is. So there are different roles in the kitchen. But let me simplify this in the 4 different steps, 4 different categories. The first one is from the right. We have commis, C-O-M-M-I-S, is a French term, so this is pronounced as commis. Then you have the chef de partie, the sous chef, as well as the executive chef, right? And this hierarchy, we call it brigade de cuisine, right? So again, this is a French, derived from a French term. This has a history where this brigade de cuisine actually derived from the military system, where the chef, right, has a different responsibility, for the kitchen staff in the military, right? So I'm going to go into different level, different kind of chef, and tell you what exactly they are doing, how much you will get paid, right? And also how long does it take for you to actually climb to another level in this brigade de cuisine, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, regardless where you study, where do you learn your cooking skills from, be it a college, a university, academy, or it is a self-learn, and regardless you have a bachelor degree, master degree, or PhD degree, it doesn't really matter for the brigade de cuisine actually. So you still have to start with commis. Most of the big hotels or big kitchen, you have 3 levels, which is commis 3, 2, and also 1. So basically, this is a junior chef, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114 level, meaning you have to handle all the preparation, scaling, you do a lot of cutting, right? You cook simple meals, right? You help the chef de partie to be do the preparation work for the chef de partie most of the time, and you'll be handling some simple cookings as well, right? So you need to spend minimum 3 years there before you move to the next level. Right. Again, let me emphasize one thing. To become a chef is not like to be an engineer or an accountant, where you need to have a proper degree and then you need to go through some professional tests like a ACCA, maybe a CPA or an engineering. You have to get a qualification from IBM to actually practice. So for chef, they focus more on your portfolio as well as your experience. Right. That's why regardless you have a PhD, you'll be called a doctor in culinary arts, you still have to start, from a very bottom, and you'll be getting the same amount of pay also, right? And you need to spend 3 years to 5 years to be a commie before you get promoted to the next level, which is the chef de partie. All right, so most of you have, I believe, you know a little bit about the Western fine dining system. And you have a plate of fine dining, you have the steak there, you have some salad or some vegetable, and then you have some mashed potato, which we call a starch. So you see, you have 3 components here. But when you need to prepare a large amount of, a food, so different section, or we call it party in the kitchen, actually in charge of different things. Like for example, this party or this line only in charge of, cooking the meat and preparing the steaks only. And this, line only prepare the vegetable, and similar to other line, they will have a different role. And, when it is cooked, it is prepared, then the chef de partie will compose the thing and become the fine dining that you are eating, right? So chef de partie meaning you are the person in charge of the line of one particular section, right? So after 3 to 5 years working as a commie, if you are skillful enough, then you can be a chef de partie, you can be a people's manager already. So what we are seeing here is a chef de partie assists the sous chef in preparing the entrees, advising commie chef, on the suitable portion size and ensuring that the food items are stored at the correct temperature, right? So basically, you are the person in command in your own line, right? So I forgot to tell you one thing, which is, the basic salary of a commie chef. So in the Malaysian market, if you join the industry as a commie, after you graduate from the academy or you have a degree, you still have to start with commentary, and your basic salary would be 1,008 to 2,005. You see, there's a very big gap there. Why? It's because, your pay is determined by, how good your skill sets is and, how experienced you are in your, in your portfolio, right? So when you're promoted to a chef de partie, then your basic salary would be in between 2,005 to 3,005, right? So why the gap is quite big is it really depends on which hotel that you join. If you join a 5-star hotel, of course, your salary will be even more than that. But averagely, if you join a 3-star or a 4-star hotel, or you join a 1-star Michelin or very famous restaurant, so your salary as a junior chef de partie will be around 3,005. Will be around 2,005 to 3,005, and from your experience, through your experience in that kitchen or restaurant, then you will be getting your increment year by year. And you need to spend at least 3 years to 5 years. Again, it depends really how good you are in this position, chef de partie, before you can move on to the next level, which is the sous chef, right? Excuse me. So the sous chef is basically the second in command in the kitchen. So we have commie, which in charge of doing the preparation, cooking, right? And you have the chef de partie that leads the commie chef team. And then after that, you have the sous chef that take care of, all this, chef de partie and also the commie chef. So what the sous chef do is, he is basically the head in the absence of the executive chef, right? And he is the one who enforce all the rules and regulation, right? The second line in the first paragraph, creating delicious seasonal menus and meal aside also. So he will be doing a lot of a meeting with the executive chef to come out with new menus, new designs, right, to help the company to generate, profits. So second paragraph is duties will include recruiting new employees, responding to customers' issue, developing new menus option. So just imagine you have a customer in your restaurant that say, I'm actually a Muslim, or I'm a Jew, or I am allergic to certain things. So as a sous chef, you have to, immediately respond to this kind of, demands, or the the request of the customer, and try your very best to fulfill the needs of the customer, right? So if you're a sous chef, you have to not only you'll be you need to be very good in cooking, but your communication skills, your knowledge in culinary and pastry arts has to be very good, and you have to learn how to respond to all these difficult situations as well, right? So after your 3 years to 5 years as a commie, then you'll be promoted to chef de partie, right? Then you'll be promoted as a sous chef. So you need to spend like 3 to 5 years in this position. Again, really depending on how good you are, right? So minimum 3 years in this position, right? And then only you can become someone like what we know, Gordon Ramsay, who is an executive chef. So what an executive chef will do is, executive chef rarely spend time in the kitchen anymore. If he has to, then it's only like 20-30% of his time he need to spend time in the kitchen doing the cooking. But most of the time, what he would do is he is just like a director in a company. He is the one who attracts and retains staff, maintains a cooperative relationship with team members, optimizes staff productivity, and also serve as a replacement in the team members' absence. So you will see in the movies, there's a chef walking around, the restaurant, talking to customer, doing some rapport with the customer. And other than that, he'll be sitting in the office, checking, the procurement, costs and benefits of the company, right? So he has, to train staffs also. He has to design new menus. So when you're an executive chef, right, someone like, Gordon Ramsay, most of the time you will be in charge of the profit and loss for the company. You are just like a director, but your team is, working in the kitchen, right? So the second paragraph, to train staff to use new recipe, cooking techniques, equipments, overseas cooks performing food preparation, and overseeing the entire operation of the kitchen during services, right? And then, of course, the last things that he needs to do is to ensure his or her team delivers a high quality, cost-effective dishes promptly. And top candidates are, very creative. Those people who work as an executive chef, they have to be very creative. Not only that, they have to be very business-minded, right? Service-oriented, and also, be very responsive to the problem that, the company, is facing, right? So other than the, cooking, right, these are the skill sets, a very essential skill sets a chef, must have. If you, have the ambition to be a chef, these are the skill sets that you must acquire from time to time. Like, for example, finance management, right, marketing management, human resource, like what the previous, speaker has mentioned. You need to deal with people in your team, how to motivate them, how to actually attract people to join your organization. Your communication skills has to be very strong as well. Organizational skill and also coaching and training, because you are managing a very big team in the future. So your coaching and training, your critical thinking, communication skills, leadership quality, and also delegation and supervision. All these are the skill sets that you must have, if you want to become a chef. If you just enjoy cooking only, right, it is very difficult for you to climb up the corporate ladder in the kitchen, right? Because in different level, different skill sets is required. Like, for example, sous chef, it requires a good leadership quality, coaching, and also communication. If you're an executive chef, you have to be very good in finance management, marketing management, and etc. as well, right? So these are the skill set that you must have. But in short, in summary, if you want to choose, your career in this industry, you have to be very strong in your hard skills, right? Meaning your hard skills, meaning your cooking skills, your pastry arts, And what do you call these are the fundamental things that you must have, right, in order to become a chef. The next thing is, of course, your physical and mental health, because working in a kitchen is very stressful sometimes, right? You are dealing with, sometimes you're dealing with a lot of orders. You will be very tired for that particular few hours. So you need to be physically and mentally strong as well, right? You've got to be very creative. When you reach to the sous chef and also the executive chef level, then you have to understand that, you have to start to acquire some of the business management skills already. And last but not least, your people skills, your soft skills has to be equally strong also, right? And looking at, some of the requirements, by the industry, we have, we are very grateful that we have a lot of industrial partners that come and support our students by giving them workshops, by giving them talks to help the students to acquire the relevant skill sets to work in their company later. So these are our industrial partners that will directly, come here and hire our students. As I said later, if you're really good, if you dedicate your time and your effort to make sure your hard skill is good, there will be a lot of opportunity if you join the academy, because we have a lot of industrial partners that work very well and very with us, and that is connection that you'll be getting if you join our program, right? These are some of the feedback from our industrial partner from what they call UAE. We do have a lot of international hotels that constantly ask our students to work for them, and that would be the opportunity that you won't be able to get, right, in other places, right? So we always believe in one thing. If you have the passion, of course, in the long run, you want some glory, right? So how do you start is, right, you have to really, find out where your passion is. If your passion is to become a chef, then you can consider to join, the full-time program, right? But of course, some of you said maybe not as a chef, right? You can actually join our part-time program as well, right? So that would be our presentation, my presentation. And I would like to show you a video at last to introduce, our academy also, right? All right, so this is the All right, so that would be my presentation for today. And lastly, I would really like to give thanks to SMK Section 4 Bandar Kinrara. Thanks for the invitation, Puan Susila and Puan Patricia. Sorry for giving you the wrong address just now, right? So that would be it. And I really wish that, after the pandemic, we will have a time with, all of you to to be here in the academy so that we can serve you some good pastry and so also some good cuisines as well in our academy. We look forward to have you here in the academy. All right. Over to you, Puan Patricia. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Okay, thank you so much to Mr. Nathan Chong Yusi from Academy of Pastry and Culinary Arts for the sharing session just now. Full of informative and very interesting. Don't forget to visit the website mentioned for further information. If you have any questions that you would like to ask to Mr. Nathan here, you may type in box. So once again, thank you so much, Mr. Nathan, for the sharing.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. See you around.
Welcome. Okay. Hadirin dan hadirat. Pada ruangan live chat disertakan link kehadiran untuk program pada hari ini. Pastikan hadirin mengisi maklumat dengan betul untuk memudahkan penghubung menjadi. Hadirin sekalian, link hanya akan dibuka untuk 30 minit selepas siaran ini tamat. Jadi, cepat-cepat isi kehadiran anda dalam link yang diberi. Hadirin dan hadirin, kita sudah sampai ke penghujung program untuk hari ini. Saya dengan rendah diri ingin memohon kemaafan atas kekurangan sepanjang mengendalikan pada hari ini. I kata, saya Puan Patricia, anak perempuan Arakia Sami, moderator bagi program pada hari ini. Sekali lagi merakamkan ucapan terima kasih kepada barisan pentadbir SMK Seksyen 4 Bandar Kinrara, wakil IPTS dan konsultan iaitu Foundation, Manipal International University, Lim Kok Wing University, Multimedia University MMU, Cosmet dan Academy of Pastry and Culinary Arts APCA, semua guru, murid-murid, ibu bapa, penjaga, hadirin dan hadirat atas kesudian untuk hadir menjayakan hari kedua program Jalinan dan Jaringan Informasi Pendidikan Kerjaya Fasa 2 tahun 2021. Sekian saja daripada kami untuk hari ini. Terima kasih saya ucapkan.